Are you so she didn't mention my name. We have to correct her again. My name is Afola. And they were laughing. Yes, I'll correct you anytime, any day. So the accounts officers at the whole teaching hospital and other departments, and a special good morning to my special nurse, Edem Akabwa, and all the nurse at the antenatal, the Gani. Please don't think I'm a patient there. I'm only a visitor. I only go there to go and see how they are doing. And all other workers at the lab also. We have Mauto Agwaji and then my own brother, the assistant lab technician. Good morning to you, Sir Patrick, or Boss Patrick. I hope everyone is fine. And to all our listeners, like Nemenyawe Mayowe, Mayona Moza, Tagbene Mayo, Mefia Medon Kujiwo, Medon Kujiwo, Madon Kujiwo. So we don't come and see a GA. All right, so let's move on. Sheila is here again, and the annual convocation of the Winners family. This year's prophetic theme is the ever winning wisdom. You are invited. Mark your calendars as this life transforming prophetic gathering kicks off from Tuesday, next week, Tuesday, the 10th of December through to Sunday, 15th December 2024. We have the morning sessions and evening sessions. Specialized teaching and ministration begins 6 o'clock a.m. So that is for the morning and the evening sessions. A time of deep worship and impactful word at 6 p.m. Okpedwaja. Benuava Awade Kakle Winners Chapel International. Meka be enye esolieme de lao. Eya nye ma ufe edo ava asenya ika kotu do kyodo. Efye yen ufe ngere wome miemeto gede wome se miaga se bubu ako awu fienu tana au de jesi be blada ike gbona hinye December penkeke wolia basere keke wi atore yenye kosira gbea yenye wona pe gomejeje ple enu. Ministering at this glorious event is none other than the Bishop David Oyedepo, the apostle over the Winners Chapel International Commission, alongside other anointed ministers of the gospel. Then we have this program will be streamed live and held simultaneously at all Winners Chapel International branches worldwide. If you are in host, kindly join us. Our main branch on the Ho Dome Barracks Road. Ho Dome Barracks Road. Fimai Akpomile Gede Miaji Hena Subo He Ya. Hey, Nagado Nkwejibe. First Samuel, that is the first book of Samuel, chapter 3, verse 21 says, Shiloh is not just a gathering, it's a mountain of divine visitation. Shiloh 2024, we are winning by the ever winning wisdom of God. See you there. All right, so I'll be joined in studio by my colleague Walter King Akoto, the show host of the Urban Bits, the show that always comes right after the GMS. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mama Joyce. I almost mentioned the Joyce in a different way for
You
you.
know, I always correct people even with the pronunciation of the Joyce. I don't like that one.
How are you doing, Joyce?
Joyce.
Joyce.
Yes.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing well.
Nice. Nice.
Why are you giggling? You can't be
the way, the
pronouncing
way, the way you
my
smile and you
parents
said you are
gave me
doing well.
beautiful names. So if someone say Jijo, fine. I just say Jujo. Like
Juju. This man who comes around always call you that name. You need to sue him in court.
oh yes,
Quickly.
I have
Serve him
to.
a letter.
Wherever he is. Good morning. Stop calling me Jujo.
It's not Juju.
Anyway, so yesterday I was having discussion with some people. I told them that the election is in the corner yet I can feel anything. How about you?
Oh, but you just smiled. I mean, the way you said you are okay, smiled has shown that it
It
looks
has
as if
nothing to do with election.
you are in a
Election
good
fever is
spirit for
different.
you're in a good spirit for the election already.
Oh sure.
Yeah, your smart test is on. Everything is showing on you.
You know, we smile, but it doesn't mean the person is okay. Yeah,
Mm,
sometimes you smile doesn't mean you're okay.
that's deep.
You
That's
want
deep.
to prevent a lot of questioning, so you wear your smiling
You're
face
smiling.
and then you move about.
You've taught
Not
me something today. I'll start
not
practicing
having
that.
to answer anyone why you are not smiling, why you frown, and all of that. But when election approaches, I know this year, in particular, the way we went about the campaigning is different from how it was in 2020 and 2016. Um, there's a lot of twists, a lot of dimensions to it. We have moved on. The competition among the parties, we have moved from, even though the propaganda is there, but I can say that the level of propaganda this time around has reduced a bit, where people are trying to, campaign on issues, what they want to do for the people. That is my observation. Someone's observation might be different, like yours might be
Yeah.
different from mine. But I those days, what we used to, even though we have people running around, so you realize that now it's about the noise, where people are mounting speakers in vans, running around. We have all forms of adverts, ad being played, jingles being played. People are, some, like, the whole thing
The
is
whole thing
just
has
like a
changed.
drama. A lot is
Yeah.
happening just for us to
Yeah.
get the message from these candidates who want us to choose them to either represent us in parliament, or be the number one gentleman of
Exactly.
the
so
country.
so this particular election, as you said, has been a very kind of a twist and turn stuff. You see a former president coming back trying to finish his term of office, and then a vice president who also want to also continue become a president. So it's becoming a very heated one, as you said. I mean, if you look at the social media adverts, traditional radio advert, it hasn't been like that in 2020. Everybody wants to be having their message across. And therefore, if you see the people who call in and the kind of things that they understand, it wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
So it shows that they are discerning.
It'll be
And
worse in
yeah,
2028.
2028, can you imagine? So it looks as if that now the people are demanding something in particular. They are demanding accountability, they are demanding development, they are demanding a lot of stuff from our leaders. And of course, this has also brought their attention to know that you are not just going to sit there and occupy a space as whoever or whatever.
This time around, no one
No,
is
no,
going
no,
to
no, no,
get
no.
it that
No,
easy.
no, no. It's not going to be easy.
It's going to be a hot seat. So if
Even
you're ready
yeah.
to face the heat, and then we'll give you the nod.
Even strongholds, they should be very careful because the way things are going now, they can be knocked off your feet quickly. You can even think that this
Very
is your
soon we'll not
stronghold.
have strongholds again.
Exactly.
No, we'll not have
Exactly.
strongholds, because competition is getting,
Very
tougher,
heated.
and it's good for us as far as development is concerned. For development's sake, healthy competition, it's okay. People
Very.
always in the Volta region make reference to Huawei currently.
Exactly.
That's what everyone is making reference to. But it's okay.
And it can happen anywhere again.
Yes, it can
Yes.
happen anywhere again. So minna mi apa fo no fo de to nwe
Eto.
me jibe no kpolozi ele yitel.
Mm.
Ale me jibe mereke ekpo no mo no merry go round mo no ore. Okozi kwa me ne darai ke me ba ma am a 6. Ne fo kre. Mi ho
Kaka
na
zo
me ne
amefe.
gole am a ve pa me no ko fe pegbo se no
Uh-huh.
ko zi we do da ko ho anyi no, right. So
I don't know what cause zero go me cry.
yeah, aboko da zi because se na due.
Se na do every day.
Se na due.
That's
Tane
it.
me ya se ko betele dugbo. I see Chinaka. All right, so me apenya salau. Me jende go me choi vai. And then egba mi ayideji. Nenye be ekpo the presidential level hekude trust, and then economy penya. Amedo va ngbedodoro va do ngobe yewa tu duo yewele duo tugbe. Kplenya vivioza. Amogedo ko esebe nya mopete anya gblojo ko vanye le yi ya me ikemi le be gede wo mekpo emevavao. And then they want to go back to the former days before this current administration. Akpo edabe fifie miko woko sokpo me meka etroasi l'économie wu no vie. The state at which the economy was under our former president before this administration came on board, the first term and the second term, now 8 years. As of video, what the 8 years, I can be 8 years. Ho, let me former president, finishing hard, equal wana, the late president at Tamils, Apeyanto Hevazu Joshua. Allo, eka e hore mo se tepe. Eva ide dodgy Loko kpea hamesia mekplele wo le gome say. I started giving you the opportunity to campaign. I will not campaign for you. I said last night that I will not tell you who to vote for. Tonye kwenye be mavanya oji chinya. Nema adna ona nyebe nu yikule nu yobene yiwa wenye yi. Never whole central may have amene. NPP, NDP, NDC, and Independent. Ame yo pete mi so pe gbepon. Mi senya yo kata hele osi. Chow the number 2. Eya kwe mi mete un he cover mi ape kpoli home. I'm sure be menye mi odede kwe mete un have be mi me interact with him, or that is the NDP PC. Eya kwe mi mete so, but the 3 you amole yo be the big 3. Hello them ameton yo me he ho bible hele opete kole ono mi ape ya valanji eye mi edoje kpakple o echondi kpaji a independent parliamentary candidate ha eno mi agbo eye amevelia le beneva igake meten eten po re yi o egba na nyebe re yi ga su apeto bossen si a agede mi adome no nyebe re yi ya esu esi a agede mi adome yake mio mi senya ogede mi ameyo nye mi obete yo nya kodalawa mi senya ogede eye ke komie wo eye mana na wala be gbe a enu mi je campaign pe nu wo mi lo blam e choya meleku serious campaign ya de ke mega legio Saturday esie me demo na nyebe mi le wo amenye fie be sie do demo mi nya meyo mi jina bele mi anto mi adoku mebe mi adale sie oji akemi aga ten around aga gbolobe sie mele dowo mo ta legbe wa yewenye mi agbolobe wrapping up of a campaign abe the major parties so ha all of final rally so e wage le egben keke mi sebe mbubo commission no cho one oji alongside the rally so obete mi anami ne mi anya ga ke andi ya topakpa jide e choi e kaji hojo eye maga na mi mon popo video nu itai o hia ba mere ne watia amerike ji ne hose the issues the policies alo the promises iwo hele mi agbodum anami anya eye atwana mi o candidate penko do fe ike wole le NPP pakpaji ikenye bubuto divine RK Bosna eje gomecho ale ike wo subomi abe momefia ene be izan ipe dukplola tepe nono heko he ngoido kokova whole central constituency mi anto milen tuome ova alo mevao amerike me no du donu eko kotoku mega koko wodo nenye be gbegbe nde peke no jamide evuo mere odi ejesi dagban le me darai nenye be ga hecho ji emevare o ho o fe ega o yo be ya to terenu moji ako yire ngogbe sieme ako nomianu agbugbo ayiji ahengo ido ave nami. I am jumping to number 3 because number 2 I don't know what to say. I've not heard his message. Number 3 inye NDC ya be yiwa ahe agbeledenya ove so hell anamonu popo so he yo si jojo menuna na ole be amowa chogbeta ava atuodo bo maganye amesaflio ano yiyim ko to gbobe ma una nunya jojo menunya de o mekpo agbeledenya o mekpo nkuvuvu imoda onpenya o be yiwa ako ave na whole central constituency. Mi ide number 4 chebe totro ye ela be pebla tonvo evesonye ya mi no basket de kade kume enon de kade kodu Bill, 50 a day. Ome wo ne sigbo, do not throw vide. Ta ikpo ebe yi ato an heto trauma. Akwa kove. Ta nemia adda kona eto gbobe imele dunya glo hare kepeti agbanle jio ha. Ehwe sebe edo ya tewa we agbele denyao. So he ope tutudo. Nto me mi ape fiao. Enmo le fun ike wode to me alododo nyonu alododo so he wa me yoko je la be wa de wona ro to me ape communities wo plenya vovovo ye chofie me mi ga no mi agbo he vena mi amenu no amekpokporo pele edo cover enye the three pillars leadership representation and sustainable development. Okay, one me ton ya fifia le yo kata he mi se mi le mamle o segegba monu kpokpo ga suasi o adama popo vide oko mi asenko ameyo be yo gere mecho ape obaje abe mi badu asi ekaje labe ri ya ike no mi asia ma demo be mi aga aho hawa na mi asenko ala be mi le hi mamle o me leke wole na o le ope akpaji mekai aten atu duko mekai atu ho central agostine ho west adakulu novio bete yo nya proclame kwa meka wete le do wogbe wa ade tefe akpa kokpele do ayi ngogbe si ma da si chijojo wa ma henu okoko doe. All right, na mi asenko to mi afa kapo jesi onye 0247900764 kpakpele 0203766500 0247900764 kpakpele 0203766500 meku enyagbe awa halo engbedodo awa ni ato ati oji azodengo mi awe kpokpolo ereko. Hello, good morning.
Isa John Waka.
For McLean, beto check academy.
Isi a yedo afọvọ. Ta me da kpọnọ kaka ye mele tama ideji. Bodo buna aboda se to kaka. Sister ji jo logbonya. Won wo fe back la ele fe fure. Ela benafa. Ple agbedanyao. Sister ji jo fifi a sister me fa tro. Eyi ya kemi ko de na aglecha. Me pobo yi mo mo ga value. Bobo mi opete kemi fa chi me ba ja otala. Enukwu okwu ke waje agbede fo ga farmer bene akuri di mala eye woko echi umu odanyi bene mi le chi umu agblo ha na kudi di mala nya fo nukwu wa onyu a mu oji nya nya melema ala bana ajijo popolo fo duma ta le ho centra ma ko ba bubuto poto su ababa ga na mi ro go ti bo so fia bubuto agbava ava na mi ro ketu safa dada gomachi jifa ava amula kajiza nemido ho wesa bubuto bejira ava nemido north tonua bubuto abla ko kenye vota ho kan yele tivia ava nemido south tonua bubuto lugudo ava wa bubu gale kajiza ta nya moto de sia bo omi awele egoji
Akpe, for McLean. Well, maybe at the honorable black one, when you ask people who are not even from his constituency, over he should be maintained. How come? How did he do it? Hello, good morning. Hey.
Ako novi afiara kama fora ka jito kumansi bati kona ba sokoban achima koma district.
Mereku kogbe ijina mvie.
Afiara kama fa to kumansi bati kona ba sokoban achima koma district.
Yo, mereku na kumasi sokoban.
Ya moto kana ndie plenya ba todo la NDC dia college Robert Christopher Togodo Makpa to ho madogba na ko tindia o le ko lu wana mi ko tare ji sisa malan ko sele ko mati le fi live
le Facebook alo le fika
maraku
to Facebook
maraku
okay
ya anya ka dari biari anya nyaro nya po former president John Mahama le akufo do le bawo mi abashi popolo novinya former president John Mahama ba ju kokro nyu 4 years the former president John Mahama ba kokro mi le koyama anyu ko bo never kuma sire fiare wo mo na wo politics abali ka ka nya ko ta to mi on na politics ne le nya ko ke radio station do le ko ta on yo so evidence a nya sister wo mo na politics le kuma sire fiare na ma bo
Kumasi Volta region we are two different people.
Maragu
Kumasi me Volta region me fa no iko wana le fuma no wa wole fia ha de.
aha doko nyagara kuma tiyo lo ba ko ma de na ba nya ho mi no tro na ma aja ba nya kuma mo wata ri ba ya so ne vo kuma si le fiya de
Bere ku na mi policy akla me mi adako na ku ere ko
konya nya sista ba kuma si to aluga na to region for region obe for president Mahama yo ko ta gane overtage ya blood ko ba dollar kuma si to le fiya obedi fertilizer about me adung bana yo bo yo adele fertilizer di about me adung bana yo bana yo ko ba airport free afonyo kuma si to ba yo ba chi airport keje ti central market ya kuma akuko do ko ba me ba be kurani yo ko ga ko mari won to ru kuma tag be shag kuma si ya ti amodu dura blogi to MPP ban won ko ubodun so magale be shag go le
ti ma to akpe kakaka Emile wo vide Amerecha ava wo cha ava gbolode. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mama Jijo.
Yes.
Eja te funa be ni ma yo ni be candidate na o. Echo, ime degbele degbe na mi, ka ke gbe ni degbele tu be na ni Mama Jijo. E ma quiz mi o lo. Echo nji be ni se poto so ran dabo ava igbo, meva o. Otakimba be ava igbo gawo prafa. I
was not specific. Nega segbe to he megbulo honorable touch megbulo be nenye be he hedemo ano mi agbode ni make megbulo cho enye ma fe be he me demo ta metin ever wanna via opeteji o.
Ayo, mata pene edi Mr. Mawulon comedy Mr. Mawulon ka.
Come Kuluche.
Aha. Be chori ele police you kata ko abawa o be afọ ko ba glo chori ati ko ya bele ko de medi ya kama je ma glo ne le ngona mede ya glo me be police bu ga kama to yi ji ba se de gbela ne me se police concrete re ke se ma ti no be ele o ne me ti tra me de ke wulu mi ke me se glo mele ka ke ele ma anka ma drop no to go no bo me. Because my be no election me le free and fair or I ma affect you or be business you be more indicate. No zube e ko be are is what attacking chok. The 24-hour economy eri e government e kunbi. Na me se me bala ele different blow. Me le government so ga ka me de ke me 9 de me nam poti. For 30 minutes abali ke ku de me chobe. Ya ko 10-15 minutes afun tuna ne wula. E me fi chok. Fine, you better come and say, look at the man of the vote. Eyenye yalo. Tama de kukune American and Gobedi. Police you never found a week joy to buy who. Emma Dakano what I can't say, Elon or Tewe. But don't have me to show you. I got a Mama Gijote. Look at my sort of ball. Boboyenye, I tell you. Tano is very the politics war. He can't even send to talk on our day. But farm or didn't come out below. I can influence our medola. I have quite the Funam Vide.
Tafebe Nyareke Melasio Achina Miako influence America.
Yeah.
Eh.
Me do to never know for 2 community. I said, Bear. Me do a time a 7 pen made.
Yeah.
Then they get to Namdi. About to go to a 5 party. I don't the Bobos that. I am a Kata Nazi. But I don't go. I cannot. I can't be sent to here. And you man know you may. I say, citizen. Let me do Barret Buff a boy, and I walk where I get up from your baby, but the Mepebe, the Mepebe, a car get to call G. We didn't get my moment so. Aha. I can be the recruited our back, the recruited our back, we are very super, and then go a little bit. But the photos we have to have the photos we have the
Yo, yo, probably no do you, Mamma. And no do for a tameza. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, that is your lecking water.
Hey.
Honovia Bado Choko to me Petorekaji.
Oh, you wezo.
That is your 24-hour economy. Mahama yuko policy aba ele madam apa etevinya katamile amadam auto betana maria ga gogo sebe masamo ya ntofanya no untone kutobe no le ngomade imasi o unto ufanya that is your man fanya gbo lenya te fanya ma bali kene nyamyo ya chat agbave elabe efenyenye ya untone mi yo agotime jofi atiblinyi habobo umeten ogbo ha be yuma fun plemi e na ne ke ha mali wato siji tele agotime jofi ntombe yo ewo ke bon ayo ke former dc ke ne jope wo dala pare si wo dida ha ayo ke gomo wo je o do 50% a wo da sile edomo katanti kaka ba da sile titile ayo ke le menya nkai nyenwo wo lo le tumota la agotime jofi amioya chat agbẹ̀fẹ́pẹ́lẹ́ mahama kwe alẹ́bẹ̀ dájíjọ atima dakọgba gbanyẹfẹ vote nọ ẹ̀hó central yìí kẹ́ nọ tanyigbe jafe ìdáná kọlẹ̀ tanyigbe jafe arisi primary yìí kẹ́ lẹ̀ arisi checha fún nkúmọ̀kọ́ fún transfer kọ́ fẹ́ sí ya dájíjọ lẹ́yìn atẹ́fẹ́ nyàmẹ́ lẹ̀ ẹ̀hó central la mẹ́nyẹ́ do sẹ́bẹ̀ afagẹ́dẹ́ gbogbogbò yẹn nyẹ́ ŋọ́ asẹ́ ẹ̀mú yìí nẹ́nyẹ́ bó government yóò kún kọ́fẹ́ ye osube election egakwe vanu ye ehun biturele afadembe no kareka no wadako ne ya mano magbe mayi jegbe aiji cho eyata ho central malesio eye mekareji 100% we about 80% wala ko dagene miste botosu alebe 90% wadaka no John Dramani Mahama nene makenye ko kwe ha
kamo kwa nyobe na to atinya ojiko for the percentages will be determined at the polls. And who the people want to vote for or will not vote for after the polls. Hello, good morning. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Yeah, play over.
Yeah, chair.
Let's try to move here and maybe now never masemo ko masemo. Egbe. Ya kito pete ya ngemi. Demi kuturi be masemo ko masemo.
Ya ne no fiana medemele mesewe mekareji be no fiala ofese.
Ne le gomede ni mene se ko sikina no ko. Esi edale wa. Ma se ko te berebero. Na mere ke wa ye be lan lodo. Ne le yo. Ma nyo berebero ya ko ma ye wa le. Egbere. Enyi na ti na me sia me ni to ma vote me dom. Amani Mahama. Tole entiki to pe tike le di pe tike di. Ba le mi gere me ndi si pe to bi to ko wa. Eye ka ko wa doi. Eji to ke me le fo pokul nku a. Me nya be ega. Me pe me le ganwo ga ke wa do. Egbe. Many of them may vote 765 billion. That is all. Me do we po. The gawo. Get a maga vote na make. Egbere. Many of them are them. No be 24 hours economy day. Many me see me. At the moment 24 hours economy day. Ni ala komedelo. Department do we am de we. Filling station. Egbere yi the hospital ko akere. But on yi ezado be doctor mele. That 24 hours economy ni. Ne yi so akọ doctor so on sit ranu ne yi the police station le fi ne ko case de you be oh commander mele o commander pa e chonava me ka igbeti bo they can only airport ni afa filling stations where all wa ho ka ke to ba ne be wo ton to ke free bere you must say no go ma se go ne wo to ke bi cho go ba me lo go be o be wa ba night club exam o many big ben bakulo ni ye abluchi dume o wana 24 hours economy cheta fo yo le wa eyi o le bi de na we hemia matama we africa matama we na ye fugo mi le nu copy lo egbe ne be digital gate kura ke ni be mi hule kotuka international airport e da buto ba o me don wuyore mo be ye digital man that jo
e ma technology
yo ni me gba o nko ko ma do we digital we le do wa lo
akpe kaka efo ke o to afe Meka mi adakona nyao mi ase nyao cho mi agbo. Hello, good morning.
You
Yes.
Echo original Michael Dekaji.
Okay. Where's
Yo. Anya madakone Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Reason nyebe efe digitalization agenda. Ele gade ko to kuma nani be sagbebe. Alors article ni abo la be sin sin ya government be kula. Yami de gade ko to kuma ne Ghana to
Nyambe digitalization like gade kotoku memre ku matan sefi mi gomenwira.
All right.
Okay.
Nchoko ya nicho le pinimi yere na so le kidela remi we fe health insurance even adobu in and out. America cha tuna le chito aba health insurance office le ho. E ko so ma for service akwa even ka botroju. E gba fa me ko anoko ada star in a digital way. So every new well ko le fini some coins. Over time, over this is what digitalization does. We not think so easy. Over enemy ba check here details well easy. And we saw enemy do fuku no viola. Digitalization tala. E gati ya bete kotoku no yo ile fiekli. We get le fiencho. Over free education. Abi pay admission if you are. Even pay school fees.
Okay.
Let it go to Kume. If you go to Kume, I'm going to play. And we'll get troubles when over you go to Isukoi. Can't I pay admission fee. I got play no the troubles when it's you.
I can free SHS in Chomedo, Jack play the video by charges, video, ton van extra charges, do over na yo henna le suko cra, let the vion talk bonnet, the local school fees head direct granted on you now you who are fede.
Oh, charges, I think if I charge the hour. You see, there are a lot of rumors now. Not identify because you are a journalist. I know American now that's open this year. They charge a car. Let's see our receipt. You see, you don't just accept everything.
Receipts are not given on some of these fees or extra charges. So
I take it out. I'm not even on school day. I'm not even to talk more than the way I receipt only. And a pamphlet, the other one, I mean, the Maori. We all do this in school. See, there's no smoothness in any system. I don't take it. I don't
double track okay, more bar.
Double track, also government, education minister, double track system, when your school is set out because I don't request there to quote the oil. I tell you, I don't know, finish out to cook me for what I get. Every track, tracking system in school. Much of all school, hey yo, I don't know, finish the Maori school, I tell her, and you create another tracking system. No, you don't tell Maori school.
Original.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes. What boya?
Bunkoya.
Okay.
Wachokuna nangamuna.
Ella. Oh, egbaya eva. Miji.
Yo akwa. Makodagana John Dramani Mahama. Le Adam Kofi Richmond Anani Potosu. Nabiamba Mukata. Policy Banto Operation Recover All Loot. Mama Veni Vadi. Amukata Figana Duko Gaeri. Nega Hogorosi. In 2016, 4 cities to $1. Over it is incompetence. 2020, 17 Ghana cities to $1. Look at your study. Look at your na tank para unya havi vinamto.
Mmerekuni matank para no.
Akwa. Nyako yijiri. Ma da kone Amerika ma ko. Nchukle nchufa dodo. Pre nyonu fa dodo. Ako demedi. Amerika ma ko demo ya ima ko dagana enye John Dramani Mahama.
All right.
Da nyaweleji.
Okay.
Memela bonari. Baba me shama. Na do akoda gbalavia gboko de. It is number 8 for John Dramani Mahama, number 3 for Adam Richmond Kofi Potosu, and all other NDC MPs in the country.
All right. Is it because they are NDC? Anyway, hello, good morning. Yeah.
I don't know what I can. After a couple of years, I'm a young woman. Yeah, Georgie. I go to my father. For Ghana to Milia, and this is over Donna in the Donna. I probably don't know, you back 4 years to Baolo.
aka no ko ibe do na ko fufu a ele ngona former president fufu where you talk about Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ikenye 18 years be do a nyele ngono John Mahama Akufo ye ko do wo ba John Mahama na do gala akoni ti na Akufo na de bio adu na mo le mo atu na clinic le mo atu na market le mo ni mata e o hiabela na bi ko bi kata la mi ga dan ko de John Dramani Mahama kle ko be NPO kata nya NDC NPO ko aje be o nka no da ko na o so su bela na mi ga ko ji ni apo ya amaro li ma je ka ko na wa ben ti to no ala be na le ti to no
NPP o ya gloto nya ikebe no da ko na mana kwa minya that's let the other one when you confuse the people. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Daniel.
Talk be.
Hola, Daddy.
Meoche.
Oba wa ni hola. Fún sẹ́ra ẹ̀rọ ní ilẹ̀ fún ìfẹ́ fọ ya dọ̀dẹ̀ wàhálà. Dọ̀dẹ̀ wàhálà. Over free access. Ntọ́kọ ẹni rẹ̀ yẹ fi yẹn. Yìí dẹ́ free access ya. Lẹ́ adakulu ya. Ya pẹ̀sẹ̀ ẹ̀ka kẹsẹ̀ náà gbẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ya nọ nọ bí akẹ́bẹ́ mẹ́nyẹ nọ bẹ́ free ọ̀nà. Ya mbà ẹ̀yà kẹ́mi pọ̀ lẹ̀. Mbà bẹ̀lẹ̀ wọlé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ́ ntọ́kẹ́ kóró. Mbà bẹ̀lẹ̀ wò. Lọ́jọ́ gàdí ẹ̀yìn ń gbọ̀ yóò ní ìdásílẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹni mẹ́lá mẹ́dẹ́ka yọ ọgbẹ́sí ẹgbẹ́ yà máa dàkọ̀ náà mẹ́ta lòdì ó máa dá sókú tọ́ ẹ pàtì lẹ́kọ̀. Ẹlẹ́yin tọ́ta gàkẹ́ mẹ́nà ọgbẹ́ hungry man is a hungry man. Economy kẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀yà àwọn omi lẹ́kọ̀ gàkẹ́ mẹ́dẹ́ka yà máa yọ bíkọ́ ṣé mi nọ. Mẹ́dẹ́ka bá dùn pé báyìí wúúú bẹ́ẹ̀ bá yàdẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ náà tẹ̀rẹ̀dẹ́sí yàdẹ̀. Ya tu bedo hone mamu de siade menya be mamu amene ne yo amede te gaba le nde ya do bank ne no ka nya ntu ya megwo nu a nya me do da wa 24 hours nya me do wa mi la wa to ko bi ko ni se me pa le do me ga ya de be ka me 24 hours e wa ta enye mbele de ka yo pe be ma ta ko no ne ma ba ne ya me ba du yo ka ma ba so fu to le ama so so mo lati
yo akpe menye be na so fu to nya yo ele ba ma si amene se go be enye wo ejena abed mazi ene tana mele be ya mele ji khose amene che ba mele ji khose ya mele bo anye fe se sa lo ji ze na mele ke hafi o. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning. I saw you for kaji.
All right, afo
Nya na bia nya ba America na ma koda gene America to nya tefa America ale nwale le Ghana o broni ale Kenya fo economy agba o broni mamai ma koda gene mamai John Dramani Mahama la ba pato ya ba ponya tefa tutulama nya tefa tutu ya makbolama ya we ba Nyamete maga yi the party bubu de kefe animo no because your vice president menye bonye ba anwonu a yako brona be yewe ka kana nwanya gbela ko vo ba Akufo-Addo ewe ta ya make kwenya nne fa mama atiano je jifia nde na jomya no gbogoma because still Akufo-Addo la gbalo manye ka flamaro kuolo menye bonye bi va vote na mama Mishi ami Akufo-Addo ne ya yogola because you put a master ma ta matter risk do kunya men account because ekodoji Mr. Kumsin brane mi ba awa Akufo-Addo re ye nyinyi to de vimaka na odujia Ghana to ma jokpogo mi ka tero ko mi suba la pada mo la time ta ke fifi ava sere mi fi amanya de ville chere nya ba fato ya la pato e ma wona adora ko ta na biam ba be makama dakona John Dramani Mahama.
It will be nice you just focus on your candidate because last minute as advice I'm giving last minute today, you focus on your candidate, you focus on the issue and you leave others. The more you talk about them, will advertise if you don't know. Indirectly, that's what you do. No. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Sergeant. You're looking for.
Hey.
For John to balance in Newton.
Oh, for John, there was more.
Oh, one time I'm teaching me Newton, make the song of Mano, your mano. I thought with his autos, I'm a Susotos.
You,
No, here, me, Yona.
Okay, Mr. Gomez.
Ayo, Ayanuka.
Oh.
Ne MPP, told you must say 24 hours Gomori. What on I no pretend, then you must say Gomo. MPP, told us that you must say 24 hours Gomo. Tanya Gweblo Mahamaleta, Nina and Enema. And you are making my vote in Ari. Kewa for 70 from 100 over 26 series.
Is it possible?
Oh, element of possible. Not possible. May 26 or not over incompetent. You are American non incompetent. Yani kaka over 100 Ghana cities. Anyone.
Minya benu for that dareji gakeno do de delegia. I am menu no nyeten jo sigbody.
Oh, Sister Dijo, Mato Ponuto, we allow a cost 70 from 26 cities. Kaka over 100 Ghana, Sister Dijo. Yeah, at 24 cities. Yeah, we are Global Macaton Delegio. I'm no way.
Okay, many more kwakoi nyayo circumstances you hele afo kwakoi de it's reversible but within the shortest possible time ko agugwaga ide 2016
make a cover America. Let us go to call a spade.
No, dollar.
Yeah, no, dollar Babe Mahama is incompetent. The match of 4 cities, 6 years over 17, let me make a work. I come at 50 Ghana call you after Aveme, Ayabuagbo. If you let me to 100 medal. Ta amema ema avazi jige enwa bobonam ke ma kponu adu abefise me pode ka duo.
Ema ya ko.
Ole nunu bere free education. Decide jo.
Akpe for John, I'm better never.
You bye bye.
Okay. You like a
Hello.
Yes.
That is all.
Yes, very
Agba akoko blati zakati agba mwaka.
Ekelo.
Agba o de do po ya na do le ni agba tinye to po ga. Ala an ko mera. Ala ba mi kataro ko nye wi adu. Ala ba ko kan ye wu nya po wono o to nfufuru kam ga li nani. Anya ba ko blati na. NDC Tukoko la kuko John Mahama ina kodagana ati adana buto adam fotosu aba NDC to ana da ufa nyata pa mtapo wota 24-hour economy nkakaraka ama omato au dobaraka anya nuda ika na uda woma implement Katana never Bukola who Mahama ba implemented. Esia banana na womda Guonwa. Na a sacrifice Yamada that Muhala, na either dropa Atulama. A word Muduno to John. Who can any me want to her? Yana Nabana Mato to her. Who they name of Atanya Gomana. Akura no Mado 24-hour economy to one. Yena sora santi ati amatakara ba unana ula anu jeni la bon dola ubo ma kum yenya nyata kamera fa jijiba mata kona don zamani kula asan kutoki na sanu da moba makukla kana kata ha dena ndisi fa MPUPT alaba ga ko yizia enya nyawo nyata fa bedi a guy fumadi don zamani tuna ko wona toya ake na to come to a guy ka kuma bi digri ni o ba du gbogbo ko ta gbogbo ta de ni aji ti ma ko ma fu odo ha ni ma po mu ya ta ga na to ka ta yo ba ti ala
akpe kobladri megede miaji akpe hello good morning
Sister Dijo leki agbo waka
mereku wonke
yo ko tumola fure kaji.
Okay.
We yam for Asima Kodagari. Anyere Ashindo Alamaya, Kodanya Chala. La John Dramani Mahama Timely. For Magana Fiji, kasa jula siara kuma ida ke gago ala siare wata no boye for ka bo ha anwa na ba je mo aida ngo asi o vai ngo plano bo ba na ba ni ma du ga sia bo du ga video bo ta ne ba amada noni ga o do kwe da do na ma amo nya sin lo ple do la o na do ko na ga vivi de ku nya me o le anyị ga-achị ndị ọma ụba ọ na-adọrọ m ya gbọ ịnababa akọdagaro ka ke ojebe amarova ụkpụ mmeviviva ịhụ jem daka ụtọ dịkpọ gbogbo ebe nchọma na niile dọmefia ejebe na ụgbọre ji agụba ịkpọ gaga dana ma ụgbọ nwe ovire afi amara adụmore gbọ ta nene kpụdọ n'ọmụma ịkpọba John Dramani Mahama amadọrula amonye ta ebe ya da kona fotoba ta ka papa da maroli mo papa ka ka bobo sabore da papa bo mo to mo so de kala ma e ta gba shagba le mi 24 hours ko dem lo na o do o pita be go samu pa ko samu
enu akonye be ayi ji ko ai wo medede na me mama amedo chowa ga na yi ko mele meso kwa nwenta konye be mi ade me na o
e ko ni ji baba mi agloba over amometo awu doreka eba dolia amara eva eseni enyele si asindo ore menye imata gbo doma ogu kede na duko manyore mi choba o to ha atele nyebo afonye nye friji blere bawina nye kondisi blere bawina nye fuba kondisi blere wina kaja ma ko vira le gbo nen afi duko eba na ta so rengo ka kede mi liku nye prita ba eni nwo ya mo abana amamo za abama gbachila ona ya wala doji fe
yo nemile suku ho mechi a menye mi abete sie no ogo mezere ka e ya mero to mesi e dogo me kra sha fe mi ba ngolo dodo po ka ke mi abete iba ngolo ne e yo be examination favors the fool hamreche le mesuro no ka ke mi abete mi ga no anyi ngolo nenem dodo po mao how would it be an issue na merebe imele ndego myself. And the best thing is for you ego meselao be mia ademena wa nyebe amienye ele mile yoyi yo la mi akwa gbeto ko se da fi egbenye campaign ya ofe mamle ome egbe ya onye campaign mamle ofe nya ome echo aganye jedodo bubu wosan ike mia ahevenami mi apege ka ogale vuvum ake mi akwese de fifi ede ho municipal zo ho metro oh agbajidai ha negbedi di cho dukulo lagbo ba ga de gbefa fifi anya jojo anye be ngbere ike no maje gomele Honorable MC Samuel August enami se gomebe ile exonli de zole gen ile gbogbo zonle kwenye be hodranyi ko tu refi kule nu yo le jibre premier pa gbo sosore mi dole municipality me ho.
Hallelujah.
Elebe mi agere to game mi afe eganyao mi afe infrastructure mi afe demography mi afe nuzi ovete o jebede na wa dole nkona mi mejijo ndc vabele yo fe manifesto me be yo le nu make wo gene mi adakona yo kwa fifia one of the promises is down one man down one man down nana show boy all right so bia yiji ebe ya sela e ba do ko bi ko to be bia ba gere ja o be je ho de yo egbe ami do le gbonyo le ho me me nya we green ami o nyo la red ami o blue black ami
violet
oh, okay me se be da ya we zo kan kwa we
mimi we zo de we
voice we
we to nyade ele tonjige nchu so
aulo e pare che nchu over ho me be do to kwe
seriously Jijo, how are you?
I'm well.
Kole ofe for metowe
before akpe sisi
akpe be afonye metota se
you just look myself people like be owanka onami metro metropolis
mereku
how
here amegbanto to have it was this central town Yoto and then one other in the Volta region.
You see.
But
there are some underlying issues. Me outline OPT fear. There are conditions that will enable us to end that position. Have we get all those things done? They mention revenue. Me status of the revenue refifilaya. Let a crash before we get to the other factors. Let a crash him for the export date legia, export signature legia. You see, we should not be in a hurry, all in the name of politics. Me one day said and how can you just stand up because you want to score political point and just announce anything? The assembly is
how
still.
Can you stand up? President.
That is it.
President.
Oh, president. So you can, fine. They have to audit or amend the constitution. So much power is given to the president. It's a high time we start taking some of them and actually me want the constitution. So because he's a president, he can just stand up and do anything. President
let us understand.
Okay, this is the whole thing. They should tell us the status of the assembly right now, home municipal. They should tell us because of ABCD, they are awarding us. Have you seen Accra Metro's office? Accra Metro's office, have you seen it? Go to Tudu there. Nakpo office edifice me as compared to whether it is there before the metropolis status or whatever, they have edifice, serious edifice.
Some serious edifice.
Classroom block Oh, go to the senior high schools and compare the building.
Which shape is that?
E-block, yeah.
No, it's not E-block. But go to Tavio, go and look at the administration block compared to this one.
Oh. So, we are short of
but
words.
I think the development process.
I said the word edifice.
People were. Let me use the MPs. The Henku. He can hear.
Okay. I'm Henku. Maybe go to senior high school and compare there.
Maybe if you no Henku. Edifice or two.
No, we can. No. Take away the.
Metropolis.
Go Evava Bolonyama Joko, Bata Okonami. For what reasons? What are the other factors?
This announcement came or the hints came in August.
No, maybe what about the other factors?
Benefit you.
Let me introduce one other unfamiliar voice. He was, but now me aga Burabezu. It's something boy inductive.
Vibubula.
After the let me keep that one. Samuel Gasue. No me agbon, me amero me adon kuji. Mereku elemia dome. Tane mi gase gbere ke to fufuna Walter Kule Frank to. Nya afeto Samuel Gasue. Good morning.
Good morning.
I call him for so. Daddy, yeah.
Okay, mi allergy.
Mi allergy.
Mi da pena mawe ega na mi agbebe e won ga kedami. Mi a organa fedo. Le Ghana fedo me la mi apogbo be. We are very objective and then we state the issues as they are. So that it will not look as if we are just being political. So I think that's one we must state it very clear. Nenyebe jive magere municipal fe ble metropolitan fe nyamela. Ma disagree with Frank.
Okay.
Ela be nenyebe mi lenku de letter he ngoloduda ke he troho municipal ozu metropolitan assembly. Blemi benemi lenku de demije, are we qualified to become a metropolitan assembly, I think those two issues are two different issues.
Okay.
The letter aside, letter he ngolode nuka ele letter ji ke anami hope be o letter communicate be o truly we are becoming a metropolitan assembly. But aside that, home municipal the media be na mi atrozu metropolitan assembly. Ne mile if we want to look at what qualifies a municipal assembly to become a metropolitan assembly, I think there are certain things we need to look out for.
Yeah.
So a municipal assembly in Ghana qualifies to become a metropolitan assembly when its population reaches at least 250,000 people. And then let me look at the recent population census day, home municipal day. What is our number? Are we over 250,000? If we are, then me qualify be let me anye metropolitan assembly. Evevelia nyebe egbolonya debe let me po Accra Metropolitan Assembly la. They have certain buildings. No, Mejibema, I want to disagree on that one too.
Feel
because
free to disagree.
If you look at Accra Metropolitan Assembly, that edifice there was built was built just recently, not too long ago. Well, it was built not too long ago. I think there are certain things. Who municipal is growing. If you look at our population over the last 5 years, you can say for a fact that we have grown, because of the schools that are here, because of the universities, because of the work, the work opportunities that are coming into the municipality, and because the municipality is becoming a bit attractive. Because first of all, oxygen city. So everybody wants to come into the city and then to feel that. And then Miape security is also good. If you look at whole municipality comparatively, Miape road networks are better than other places comparatively.
Okay,
no,
you mentioned about population census.
Yes.
The information we have is that we did not meet the target of the population. According to the 2021 populations and housing census, home municipal assembly is about 180,420 population.
Yes.
So it means that the cutoff point is about how much?
250,000.
250,000. We are not there yet. So
Great.
we are almost there.
Great. So
that's one of the factors.
Okay, so that's not a problem.
Which source did you quote that from?
So that's from Ghana population census. So you can go there.
Which of is it out of the recent
the 2021
population?
2021 population census. You can find it there on your portal.
Yes. So I'm saying that we need to look at those factors. Let me put up the numbers or do the numbers call for it? But me qualify. Let us not look at just infrastructure. Do you understand? Because if we want to look at infrastructure, municipal assembly is doing well.
No, I said factors, and infrastructure is one of the factors.
Exactly.
So if you say let us not look at only the infrastructure,
yes,
that's a different conversation.
Because you're stressing on it.
Oh yeah,
because you are
I
said
no. And describing the assemblies.
That is why I'm also saying that.
Listen. No. I said factors. I said I did. I said factors. I said factors.
You have to redraw that.
But what's the difference?
It's not a classroom block.
It's not a classroom.
You cannot say how
No, if I say it's a classroom, that doesn't mean I said the building there is a classroom. That means it looks like a classroom block.
Not before you are trying to.
No, you see, it is you.
Qualified.
No, it is you people who refuse to decode my language.
No,
you
there's
we
nothing
hear me
to
say.
decode here.
You refuse where you are decode you.
We are
So,
dealing
so
with
me I
time,
decode
so when
you.
you want to speak to us, speak to us in a clear language that we get you straight.
Ekpa for Frank, you 11 anya chevela nebe assembly de trocho alo upgrade assembly de cho municipal into metropolitan assembly. Like, there are certain benefits to that. And so maybe the MC is only pushing for the benefits, Bella, or let us get those benefits because it comes with certain infrastructure development.
And then
It comes with certain
metros,
exactly.
You see,
So it comes with a lot of things. Tananyebe, the municipal assembly is pushing for that, and it comes to me whether we have reached the number or not. I'm just trying to be objective. I'm looking at the benefits that name Metropolitan Assembly will bring to us.
It is in someone's manifesto. Let's also see it from that angle.
Yes.
Have they also not seen that the block that is being referred to as a classroom block? Have they also not seen it being there before? They were promising the people of Ho that when they come, they are going to turn it. I didn't know aware that maybe we've not reached the population that we are supposed to get to Apewa Nami Metropolis. Are they also not aware maybe revenue generation before they are promising the same thing that has just been done? Is it because the president has done it in the last minute that is why it's becoming an issue? If the NDC were to come to power and then after what do you for the global your fulfill open manifesto that will not want to look at all of these things. Let me sometimes let's not just be one-sided in some of these things. Then you do woman do it benye you do and this NPP told us say you feel maybe we wouldn't have had an issue with it. But since it's now a campaign promise, now when they mention chebe you are throwing the metropolitan global doesn't deserve it, doesn't deserve it. When you hold it there, you global you are when a so are they also not aware? Studies way and all these things. Oh, revenue, assembly, a meeting in September. Make revenue generation. But the last one that they did, ever GV. All right. So MOVV o donami nchoncho yawe obete wa leda gbalanji akwako ya global development deliver va fifie bega gbogbo agacho central government avanami because abele blood it comes with some benefits.
Yeah, of course.
It comes with some benefits. And it would have been a promise lamebu bupe manifesto mo. The last minute we la utai wonye kuhina midua. I
just don't want it being a status quo. Global, we are a metropolitan assembly without any development. Then, we have not really achieved the purpose of it. That as well as Emilia Boglobe, we have a teaching hospital here. Do we have all the facility to meet up the teaching hospital? Let me check the comparison of whole teaching hospital to Kolebu teaching hospital. Are they the same? There are so many things lacking. Here, facilities the only one, but whole teaching hospital.
Just yesterday, 5 facilities were commissioned.
Okay.
Yeah, you too. You work. Yesterday farmer open pharmacy and the people also open pharmacy and you be AK9 ho efimi main insurance me cover ta ojibe no zan the new one no anya tike you insurance me cover. The second reason is also that nyebe za dollar pharmacy get dollar gbomo okpana so ojibe kemi ata otu ide mo nu je plus sube ne amohia na tike za meche wata wan fa fimi afla tike the yola gbo soso yo sogbo hovu odo hospital a pharmacist so me vede ko enu anyi fifia there are over 200 of them you let door. So what would they be? The population, the staff population is increasing, patient population is increasing. Tanekdo psychological some medication we don't let me get a real name. You whichever you call if you have a cook so ICU CT scan CT scan. Ya chovu ye chwen. Ya ye chwen. The pharmacy is also ye chwen. The family health unit. Eya che ye chwen. Na edoyoyo. So yesterday me yila koba mo kwa no. The fear he no doyoyo home. So we have the pharmacy complex, the hospital annex. We have the psychological medicine department. That will consulting room one venu. A choy vai play the family health center. Fimi nenyebe a year. O work be pande de che. The fifia mo yila was straight. My guide OPD ho wow. You go there. Nenyebe ohiana referrals. Apa gba refer over OPD ho wow. So OPD ho wow is dealing with referral cases. Alo specialized cases now. Ta ko be ya che mi le globe o enu o me loga ko tronko. Eso fi baba je vivi do what them and this ones get the onye hospital like pele board o pa lo dodo pele jidu pa lo dodo vivi do pla medicate ke that's the Rotary Club. Pablo dodo we nyebe some of these things la. Okpo me vava so when a year ahead them I'll bring the updates in a minute corner me apenya selopete in that regard. So and no sometimes man opete man wasi o kan kwa na be ade soro nche be kpo no opete afa ba ade soro eze gomedade mi ano ji ya pa ba no video fled them no de wetro afa mi aba sugusuzo even as a businessman I'm no jena gome from moto africa kan na nya overdo kiosk gan so if you want to wait ben the sian the nedomi as afa was teaching hospital and me carry me move as ebe me ho independence you be menu independent now or later I'm over now I'm over later now yeah me limit no I later I me ga ba ho krachode so some of these things what are you can come in now.
Yes, so I have a friend, a very good friend, who sent me a message. Kofi Bella, I hope this is not to score a political point for Divine Bossing. I'm not sure with the level of yes, to lift the status of the campaign for him, but he was able to lobby for that status for whole municipality. But me have. Metropolitan Assembly vote whenever that's an achievement in court. Yes, so in court lab it might be that way, but at the larger view who is also going to benefit from that aspect in terms of name. If you have a name, come have is a name that it's a name, but I mean hope Bella as a metropolitan status we should have all the things that we need in there. Infrastructure, salary, industrialization, and only
so no nine we can generate revenue.
Exactly.
So we have a revenue mobilization. The last one, like I was telling you, before last assembly meeting, general assembly meeting, for the year, ban emayala me revenue. The target la me get them also. Let me quote that one. Mr. Divarake Boss, the municipal chief executive, revealed that the assembly had collected 2,055,838.67 as at June, representing 62.71% of the projected 3,278,211.0.4 for the period. So we are looking at the period. The whole municipal assembly in the Volta region has reported a less than expected performance in the mobilization of internally generated funds for the first half of 2024.
That's June.
Yeah. First half, a guy over you work more. And you about 62.71%. That is the 2,055,838.67 as of June out of the 3,278,211.04 for the period. Now, okay, so let me bring this one up. So, out of a projected budget of 4,370,940.05, the assembly had only generated 2,581,516.82, representing a modest performance of 59.01%. That let me
Pascal, let me a percentage Kamian is a good performance here. 59%. I think we are average in terms of target.
That's an average.
Average.
You go feel be you are so averagely. But in the last assembly, I'll bring you that one as well. I'll probably moji video call the recent one. Moji video. I'm looking for rate and I'll bring it to you very soon. So, the Home Municipal Assembly in the Volta region has successfully mobilized 780,972.11, representing 52.02 of each internally generated funds targeted for the third quarter. Now, the third quarter of 2024. This amount was raised from a projected target of 1.5 million Ghana cedis. Out of the 1.5 million Ghana cedis for third quarter, your target are 780,972.11. Kelly Yon Togbo are demonstrating a notable improvement in Assembly's revenue collection. The Yon Togbo the last one. Meeting no. Kako feel be Bantola.
But you read that part again. It says it has risen astronomically.
So we have here they has successfully mobilized as amount I have mentioned, that 780,972.11 Ghana cedis, representing 52.02% of its internally generated funds targeted for the third quarter of 2024. The projected target, 1.5 million Ghana cedis, demonstrating a notable improvement in Assembly's revenue collection efforts.
That is where I have my issue, because the last one was also 50 points.
Yes, 50. Yes, no. That's about just 52%.
52%.
Yes, it was just 52%.
And me, I always have problem when they are quoting in percentages. The real figures are there. Tell us this what you have generated.
No, they stated it's 700 and something.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, I always have problem when you're quoting percentages.
It's also needed.
So as of June, the generation was 62.71%. But when we come down to where we had the 59, so this one is 59. That's the modest performance according to them.
Okay, so in all this,
we met the target reach.
Yes.
We are unable to reach our target at assembly.
So
loopholes only. Nichoena minyabe yo recruit. I may you are Hogalasi eme. Training I'm over. And the people are nowhere to be found. Basket no video no dongo even before he came. Lepenya no if you be measures you that to me akrache webe. Mietele guy okpo, especially when we come to the market. Over 2,000 ko every market day. Ela ba mercado ko no ga ho, o manya leke ga o yo ovo. Like 50
2,000 cedis.
Yes.
Okay.
Every market and it has been consistent. Boy, Antonia Gbene Yasime,
so you all these
2,000 cedis
on a market day.
On a market
before,
day.
2,000 cedis.
So now if you no quality,
they are reaching 5,000 and above.
5,000.
So
I think that improvement is commendable. From
so in all this, I want to say, when you are awarding such a status, how many citizens in this municipality here at Blofila, okay, this is the reason why they have awarded this status. What is the function of this metropolis status? What is it? So there should be some kind of education to go down with the people, because if this is not done, we will just go the same way.
I think the letter just came yesterday. Yes. So I think like we are doing is also part of the education to let the people know that this is what our municipal assembly has been upgraded to. So
So the
Yes.
factors your mami Jesse demo it has to do with our revenue mobilization.
The
You
most
think
important.
meeting generating our revenue. Akpọbe mi apengo inyao de echinyao suku ho mo nyao when of your bete akadi nyao
street lighting
security
system.
What's your academic area mezo?
leke kemia akpo agbo so me is also a factor. Yeah, that time the constitution was not specific on the population, the number oh, you are approximately your number
250,000.
you way name me kwa so me move from district to boy they like a district ever then district to the municipal to metropolis so me apefu me halen ikpongo gbedede ta yenye mami apenya sela o majiju enye benu si anu sogbe ne odo agbala o me wo desi o ten desi ade ko form officially mi ape letter head so pele nu zi o wa je totro
Okay, one thing is that me mega downplay the new assembly building, the municipal assembly building, as my brother Frank just did. I think that building is the upgraded version is far better, you know, than what we yes. So let us not say that. Let us not say
there's squeeze or too much. And then we understand that even the court over the kaza even though the presiding of a member made that said assembly woman wanyi gbolonya nuevo me apo da sele una a court even that one is also an issue they are looking at like jolly anglo no to de me be amiole home and it was even in the news court proceeding no g am local office lejedo. So that has affected.
Okay, still the courts will still get a better accommodation. The old assembly complex.
That is where they are.
That's where the courts are now.
Where they say is the Henko. For my over occupy. Even with the new one AKMC in to Afe Ole Jojoy there. We understand. Is it National Bank? First National Bank, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they want to come and use it to open a branch. All of a
but the assembly still need the assembly is becoming a metropolitan assembly.
They need more.
They still need more. Yes, there will be more offices there. So why give it up?
It's a business venture. So they will take money to run the assembly.
All the money is being invested there. So they want to give it out.
But there is a reason why that building is there. Right? But that place too is for a reason, right?
Status they need more offices.
Yes.
That maybe he should revise it. He got business mind.
Let's assume maybe the first time whole metropolis issue ever had dieta so maybe I can hear me announcement I'll revise if
wants to keep it away and
well what he said is a proposal anyway. It's a proposal, so not confirmed yet.
Okay, so here we are. We'll move on. Okay. Yeah, and no also got a whole municipal. Me a phone no could have that 50 status ema and no so new metro lo well, I get and Dicky Macacoba and Yamonu. The pedal and more Gina, Moma one oh wow.
If I do the guy shock me, they do me come to housing. The new road, you go on the left side of the road. But go up for white marking, they're the more G.
Road marking.
More me.
And you may feel there, wow, asphalt, the G at least or something.
What's that thing like? Metro. You don't have to do it that way. And
for the fact that I am questioning, that road is supposed to be two faces. Oko primary ceiling 9. You're talking the first one we see is primary, it's not first coat. The other one who got a for yeah, the main first coat. Eyako mele pokpo ko ya mele markings po le moji
whoever nekpo etiketo freedom PD's junction cover get the CK road match akpo be road markings there.
Thank you.
That's the final point of road.
Yes. No nyagwe that white deji ko if you
oh they are done.
Work is done.
I was all emoji.
All those SS chippings.
Yeah. But I don't get it why that the chippings are still on it.
Yes.
Yeah, over agake nenya be echinyagwe ya kpolo chippings e da ko e markings e fete jodi. At times we need to be bold and question the thinking behind.
No, by questioning the people who are even in that authority, their mindset about that.
Yes.
They have to complete the road before that one.
Because the ordinary Ghanaian will still question. Oh no, to them they are done.
Yeah, to them they are done.
It's a shambolic road.
Those roads, I'm saying next year the fundamentals will expose you. Value for money
you say fundamental
Mecca one because of campaign let's if you want to develop the community, let's develop it not for any political gain. That they will say you have constructed this road, kilometers of road. I can never check modular.
So if the number of roads over I'm sure we still have
the shady works is just too much. Nelem kude more we are.
Like we are rushing the hot dog, rush.
Look at Tamima Bojidine. Awato. Nenyozi the cow. Nenyabe me where ya last for 10 years.
That's value for money.
That's value for money.
That is where we grow.
It's
but
just
we are repeating.
We will do it. A guy no kaga no yoga now. A guy you call him more patchy. No care now. I won't go now.
Serious. For Dubai Road there before Amewo came to power, like those kind of road were constructed in a very short period of time.
Yes.
After Odujivo pass on that road and see.
And Mama constructed in the year 2020, 2021.
So we are politicians.
No, they are just wasting the money. They are just wasting the money.
2025.
Because resources, the waste is too much.
That road is wasted. A Gambia Bete call me a more Gagbala, a Gambia Bete is wasted. You have to go and find a new funding to go and do at the different road again.
Yes.
As for wastage, it's in our DNA.
Very bad.
Seriously, we look. Ochona kwa yo gare no project uncle. Ako Ghana contractor. Without any supervision, without any due diligence, they do the thing.
The president will be commissioning some Agenda 111 projects.
But I'm a little bit disappointed in Divine Boston, the kind of figure he is and the kind of excellence that he possesses. You should have made sure that those roads are well organized before those things are being done. You should have supervised that.
Severally. But I don't know what goes wrong. Seriously,
and that is watching.
He's not going to allow for any shoddy work. He said it on this network.
And that's a shoddy work.
But honestly, we don't know what.
They will tell you that they will tell you they are the experts in road, and then the ordinary Ghanaian doesn't know anything.
But so-called primary seal, no quality. After a month or two, Over Polona chippings, your whole emoji fifia whole makile. Over Polona elegy. Eye ne kpeku gorogoro do gangan tolo mere o de na opete because o kwa sebe no la over koke mi de jide no le jizoa aga expose that side of the road. Eye na fide cheme sola enye me ba bia sigbo de me do tell you the right thing, but on the field they don't do the right thing.
Matching at way. Far back 2015 who banko melefimia ko le kpeku for them moko taweji and ole fufu dam over store me. And we were shouting, how can they be doing this? Like a quota na waga no quota for the G. Maybe check a parang cholo. I'm recommending quota Jesus of Fufu no amelo. All of a sudden, I'm going asphalt. That's the first time we all witness asphalt. And those asphalted roads are still there. So, you should do something higher than that. Hello?
Oh, yes.
In order to score your points. Now, this is where we are. And so I don't know what happened. One contractor, Mahama. You remember when he was stressing on that name?
Zion Road.
And all of a sudden, the Mogale Sigbe. So, Meswe know the contractor, Mieda Kola, and no, a Doanya were fine. Cemetery Road, over First Sky, over ask for him there, you do correct job. Go there, and more like a scratch.
Manage. The 3 kilometer road or Hobene or whatever road or Beneway. A Gamo Corner, I can know.
There's so much if you fly with the market.
No,
cover the stretch.
No, but as a contractor, you went into an agreement. You know how much will be okay for that job. Now, you go into an agreement, then you as the contractor too, your reputation is on the line because you should know.
Like the sky this you mentioned right now. That firm, construction firm,
First Sky.
They are First Sky. Over door, that's what you are stating right now. Over dollar, somebody will also want to see their work, and they'll see the kind of work they did. Like,
yes,
it will affect their work.
I
got
contract.
That's a company.
It's a top-notch company. They have done.
But First Sky was the one who laid
the first asphalt all over. You are the more.
That they do the work well. So I hear most about First Sky let Doma like, oh, then we are going to have a good road. But a more matter flight, it's not that good.
It's not up to standard.
I remember do it. We are in the last time. Our president should not be Harry Bella commission. Oh, kaba. Some of the things.
So this.
Some of the things. So I don't. Some of the work will move on.
Yes.
Most of the work.
So this goes to the agenda. One thing that we are going to talk about.
This are we going to commission empty blocks? Or we have equipment in there, and after the commissioning, it will start operating.
That's a very big question.
The nurses and everyone, like, percentages over 65%.
So the last time, they have not mentioned Agotime emoji.
I mentioned it. And then the other one, so better percentage is about 35% according to the president. I guess I'll get you that percentage again.
And you look with the last time I visited there.
There is one also at around Afajato South.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. You're over here, so you look with Afajato South Dying. Regional minister sat here. Ever no fear, bro. I think September 2023. You know what to know, you are commission, and all of a sudden, and what got living. I could top it. President inauguration, your commission, Mr. Vota Torelema, all in Ashanti region. Yes.
Okay, so the percentage of the agenda 111 Volta region, her president, her Vanyuchua. Eyo opete Akachi North District in Avedakba. 77.56% complete. South Dine in Peve. 74% complete. Adakuluwaya. 65% complete. Angologan in Angologan to 53% complete. Others
Camelo Peter your
This Kenya quote. Joloquita.
Oh.
Betwe.
Okay.
Oh, Akachi is here again. You have 30. Your 30%. Yes, is 30%. So Petwe is 30%. Joloquita is also 30%. Another. Okay, so let's.
That
leave
number
those ones.
percentage yellow. That's what is reflected on the ground.
That's it. That's why
Actually, I think it should be fair. Tobe is 30%. But yeah.
So
You
how
can't say that
so how can you quantify
Yeah,
30% right now physically? How can you quantify it?
Foundation.
I mean, you hold what's the name? Onya the level, the phases of the work. Onya be at this phase, you have to globe it's 30%.
But
You're never 30%.
Mitchell ebe jolo pita to. Never in akpobe.
Akpo
You see the things that
yes.
are there.
Ogbe.
Uh-huh.
Me ugba de we. Yes.
Like,
Etonu ko le foundation fie ko gale.
Why should they all be
the
30%?
Afaja 2-1 never in akpo ele
Akpo ele moto.
Ogbe pete. I
Yes.
think Emma cries of either waje painting wo. Afaja 2 south. Yes. So I think
And do repete ho wala wa ju pata ele be no commissioning wa nya commission nyonya mo aje do ko amereva ye ko sele na geje o megbegbla. Honestly, these are realities. Ojona. Ekwa, ole kaka you want to task pete fu ole fu pete. Those things are there. Kimi ogaje gadibe no gava renovation. Why can't you just give the award the project and allow the people and put time to finish the job? So me no nice the cow. Kafra Trafalgar le film no the film have to Trafalgar. Ever since go to Trafalgar, me say me ponu we though there are some defects. Kake Mele abeki he wa ole fifi oh the what is this?
I'm not doing for wafe odo. O da flat Trafalgar menye be do chififi ape ola sitotro ola paro la paro melendo ola.
Trafalgar is old oh
Echi. Beta nenya sitotro le yi la paro ami ro do for your odo nwire ga kenye be do la mi o wa fole dog boy. Ya wenye konku emi no popo. Nchocho ko we hoje cracking. Lo fi ogboga ba le
politics this politics we are doing is not helping us at all. Nelem kude egake o higbele mile gakpele the projects on no your gado now the project do na o into ekpe akpobela oh project ke nenye nto nyepe kutokume gaela I wouldn't do it like this.
Those questions.
Politicians
have created a picture that they don't have conscience anymore when they are there. They don't have conscience anymore when they are there. Because the money's on the paper lo budget ko nana pa va po hongui ameve. Yoko computer ame tongo dem. Yoko kolokole zikbide ka pere millions.
I won't now.
And you ask yourself, well, what is happening? $1 million so
dollar more than one quote
and you move around, you are like many bricks go to her, a block go to her. And after a year, afido jekaka.
So serious. Akpo bete $1 pipe ke o koko tu gle me pete la pipe ogba. E ti adudu de gle we gle avu abobo. You know
that so waje for phone me so afido do nto wa gbada for 10
no les ozo pete no di that for klo
why do we do this?
It's just so serious.
This is what we see when we go there outside the hemicono example let me konji let me tebe mo mi no popo ma let me pour don't we ask how did you do it?
They know very well. They are just hypocrites. I mean, but just self-centered people, selfishness and all of that. So they would want to make sure. But in fact, Fifiela, that's what I'm saying. The Ghanaian populace are descending now. They are watching whatever is going on, and they want accountability. And when they see roads that are not constructed well, they know where to decide. And so it's up to you, the leaders, to make sure that you provide the best work for your citizens. Otherwise, in fact, you'll be surprised. MPU this time, you will be shocked because of the kind of shoddy work they've done for their people.
Yes, their people.
Yes. So if you want to be maintained, the people who are being maintained, you see the work they are doing. And if you want to be maintained as a leader, make sure that you satisfy the needs of your.
You see private
populace.
companies
Okay.
doing things and you are wow
Oh,
with a little amount
yes.
of money.
As
they are
for
using.
that one, as
Let's see
for
here that more fee. City plan of your can no go to where the release now more market and then hospitals. I came here to agenda one since 2020. Good morning, Jijo. MC is here. He'll be joining us soon. Good morning, Jijo. There is too much to vote for. I'll vote for Ghana based on the following reasons: to ensure we root out corruption, for integrity and truthfulness, sustainable economic development, to stop nepotism and cronyism, ensure job for everyone, irrespective of where someone is coming from. The list is endless. Jijo, thank you, Ima, for your message. You came back to say regarding metro status, I am happy if it attracts some benefits, such increased common fund, improved infrastructure, among others. But the timing clearly is bad, not only for the political score, but it is late because if it had come 2 or 3 weeks before now, the publicity would have been bigger. NPP has just been missing on all their strategies because God has deserted the party. All right, Hima, thank you for your message. I announced that when the time favors us, we'll have the Honorable MCE joining, and he is here this morning for a brief conversation. We're going to make Bob Jedukle Honorable where could Azoni Kelengo enye NPP dunya gboha pe ticket jinola be no whole central no avle ho ahengo gbe yi avenami minoto jinami mebe bo ji du duada yes Ball Morning Show, the Thursday edition. Special voting going on in the Eastern and then the Western regions. And today, the two major political parties, they together with their pieces, will be having their final rallies today. We are rounding everything up. Tomorrow, holiday, we're staying home, we relax. Saturday, we go to the polls to elect our leaders. The Wonder Xmas promo at Victor Electronics is on till the 31st of the month. It's buy one and get two free at Victor Electronics. When you buy any chest freezer, double door refrigerator, washing machine, or air conditioner at any of Victor Electronics showroom this festive season, you would definitely get something home. Free soundbars on all televisions from 43 inches and above, and free mobile phones on all Samsung refrigerators. Free blender on all refrigerators above 200 liters only at Victor Electronics. Locate the showrooms RTC near Ghana Commercial Bank, Market Top, Bankwe near NIB, and MTN near Star Life Insurance. For more information, call 0242 959 795 or 0257 025 625. Victor Electronics, your electronics superstore. We have joining us, number one on the parliamentary ballot paper for Ho Central constituency, Honorable Divine R.K. Boston, joining us in studio today for our last conversation going into the election 2024 on December 7. Mi ape momefia Amerike gale NPP dunyaglo ha ticket ji ebe isubomi abe momefia ke ya debe ya gere to game ahelu gawo akwakove to NPP dunyaglo haji hele babiam to mi asibe mi adakona ya ele mi agbo mi agede enyawoji nu yotae obuibe ije na edo nenyebe mi komonu pokwa henai. Honorable Wezo.
Yeah, Jijo. I like me for you da.
Me for se send o chede.
Mauta. Betoga kemi. Kedami.
All right.
Me acho akpeda da animal.
Ameda globe gbelegbe ijibe na ikpo la fun kuma jaba America de tenu ga ke abe nko mela ga still looking like America mele
special grace. Akenye ntoko nyan ke hile tunye. Ela be na lenkude Ho Central one the kind of campaign ke he the greatest opposition party won this year who step up the game. Ela be okobani bajejo ta fonto le hit hit a film tala and have pressure le ni but in all mi da penema agbenala be le antope ameta popo ma nusian le eji mi de
akpe be to eyi video gale asi o han egabe ya no duko gbo to mi ape yavanlaji mi da pe na de wo pe vavata. Okay, mi achocho nyaye ye ke va to mi echo iva echo duplola gbo mi achocho fuma videco yenye enyade un efitofi na mi lele August me how ebe ila zone dozo kude ho municipality totro ide metropolitan status enye nuide ike na mi se gomba azole gbanto izo nko gbanto heva ho melen komo ga yaka edu igagwo tro ire gen wa bo pe gen gbogbo ga tro yi susole a wa be heavy deve allo
yeah hadele nye tocho ndi meke then guy mau onamita togo hajila deji every hallelujah mauvio midezo yingo mila duji godo le Yesu fenkome hallelujah mauvio midezo yingo mila duji godo le Yesu fenkome ejibere mi gacho anyi jepe wanyi mlope o mi chitre mi adezo la bengogbe aeji dudu ale bobo na pongogbe ala enu nyui son le moji gbona ngogbe aeji dudu ale ye hallelujah Mauvio mi dezo ingo miela duji godo le Yesu penkwame. Le ejide eglobere. Ameyo le ayi no pere. No chune wa chitre. Ameyo le chitrere. No that azolime. So ejiko ma depo na nyape nyasela. Be nusianu si amegbeto be yawo eyo kadema ujire. Make like amegbeto bubu waglo on this very station. Some communicators for political party lash it but ma vame eyuele cover be. I can even mention names. Ma vame gbedo. Ma vame eyuede manifesto me. Megbelena mi bede. President Kufuor made the whole municipal status manifesto me. Under NDC, that element no ne whole 12 years before President Kufuor win election. Esegoma, kake omeneo. He President Kufuor va he mi terembe o ewonya municipal status enemi made the manifesto mo. Efi mi lady, yakura mi me meet criteria.
Okay.
Crown, elabe by law, miape sea the 936 ele goglobe elebe mia akpogbobe mi pe population anyenu gbanto alebe the population mamea elebe mia no abe at least 250,000 and above, not below. Nemele sigbola efiabe gban mi me qualify yo. Then evelia elebe mia akpogbobe office ki oke a house mia abe assembly ele miasi. So ne abe fe deka vaya ehu me qualify le ni yawa me fe ade kemo. Ne mi be mi gbole fe deka vaya at the time me ngolo ni 2023 petition grant or requesting for a municipal status ehu me qualify yo.
Okay.
And look at abe me gbole si bero. Elabe le census mi over here. Mi ape population eya enye
100 and something.
178,000. Figure video legit mi round 180. Eya le mi asififila. But so it takes somebody with a deeper understanding of the job he is doing. And then
so let me meet criteria gakoko economy. What does it mean to the municipality now?
Madam now.
Okay.
Obiam the number only. Oma defend the petitioner. Oma defend the reason why no chwe na mi 180,000. Jijomi kule oklam nya salopito nyabe le Ghana. Nyame yo hi desuku outside ho alo volta veveto again kumasi kofrodi akleta kradi jugama omea. Nemi kemo me bona vapo. Michina awo holiday jobs la bella e dole fimi awo atanga resukufe. In ho we have all the tertiary institutions. Wamini. Have you ever thought about that? 8. Eya lemiasi. EP University, Ho Technical University, Ghana Telecom, Adonai, Nursing Training, School of Hygiene, UHAS, and Holy Spirit College of Education. Wamini. So my brother President Berry, me la bele ole te pebu buwo. So all the census word, o close sukue, mi don kujia. Ta sukuvi recommend of you for a hore. Sukuvi about 90% la dovana. Enyari. Wow for wagajo. So now you has the car at the time like about 10,000. No multiply by the 8. Which you and I no be Adonai made the sibo. I can be no multiply. I'm making a case.
Okay.
So I have my brother President Be. This is uncounted population. Elabe Ojo. These very people who come back through regular courses and sandwich courses. And they'll come and put pressure on the existing facilities. So if we don't expand Madenamio, the same water, the same telephony connection, the same road, everything. And yes, this is a positive response.
All right.
Then, at the time, la, mi have officer who mi bunu enjoy. And no, mi be at the time.
Okay.
2023, mi be for. And on who? So, if you have no assessment for office space, achela, ma venianu to the same government, ji. Ta he listed do nicho banto he do obe assessment e don kujide e women or assessment assembly somo. So quickly nyepe coordinating director both previous and current we veto current talking ya meva to be director, let us write reminder alebe pardon me, campaign place is in LF de Nani pe Anita. Coming reminder Kokoyi of the 2023 petition or request. Mikwe Kokoyi, ebe dogende, efiao glija, fia gangan. Oke ocho polisa, ta o da fia vo gangan abo, chamichio, nyonu fia to fia, they were in group. The kings, queens, and their entourage. They were in group. Hemeva Adola, Mesebe Ochela Assembly fight for over. Some district to become municipal, some they want new district, some municipal to become a metro. Oh, ya nyenyerekai, numbrani nyewom, kakela, bo, medo agbendi netogbe apede wienelea, hofia otogbe hosu togbe kasa, bele hofia in particular. Meyo the car deme alebe meyo togbe apede me deme gbele munyo quickly ena epe secretary of the traditional council efo Stephen Tete me do gbeni toke ndia engro letter quickly kodo the togbe o sign o scan kodo dam me printi ko support do ko support nje me ikle togbe apede ma allo we ko support. So me kone minister me ko copy vadrobre chief of staff plan of Yogbo. And then mele mokpo alebe vice president va the incoming president and not ever ogbelebe o consider alebe documentation no leji. Amobo it's for political reason. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Oh, people can make noise without action. Eyamikpo for 32 years in this region and constituency.
So
alebe oh noise
as far as new people odonya va
over many choma he ojoa me follow up me kpo enye to me kpo be ekpo no be no le documentation wo re hunde amo bu be nu koye elega kwa be district assembly enjo be le 500 ho metro to le 1 million ho ta no me gerado re nu mapete hu la no be no do disbursement from central government, it will come as a municipal. And I'm no radio yaji metan compare no nyiro alomari no nyiro le gbogbobe o mate wan wo LI of ho as a municipal benezu metro. So the difference between LI legislative instrument and executive instrument people are still novice about it. Mr. Communicators, it's now showing as if Bella they are becoming enemies of the whole development. No see anu hado orengola wava opposi. Adewenyebe oyi ni chobe novala tutuasi the new metro office fence wall. Hetumile in readiness to take off as a metropolitan assembly. Ole construct yobe elewa 24 hours adedo and tokpo. But the same people are preaching 24-hour economy.
24-hour economy and 24-hour of construction.
24-hour economy. Ameda Town Aje Foundation. Ameda Town Vadogli. Ameda Vandim. If you may iron sheet that you are. Is it not the same as Ekwa? alebe
your
he
construction
president
firm,
vanyi chode mimri dagbe enya president va dramere nya o mi jo ikoko eta me enofuma nya na bere ikoko o ape me po akpe o me po akpe me
journalism po akpe
alebe nya tefela metere president un alebe nam assurance be tea in bed tea on the job alebe enam assurance o minister of local government MP honorable MP Martin Kosa the plans are far advanced but anytime la wa announce e ta po himele go do minicho brother gbea me no so confident but it may even come before me leaving office to become MP next year. I don't go make and thank God, but finally, ndike LMIA pop champagne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pop champagne is
assembly
a big lefi. Nunca assembly me. Mikwela you na champagne. Nunca assembly me. Assembly me got the domain. Nunca kemo exam ya mele ya va sign uzio. Ela the job must go on.
Okay.
So ela na champagne me pop. Eva Ducho, nyatefela. Me dere nyepe status. Ban in communicate me do. Take me dande the status nye. Lendi abega ene. Be who is expecting a good news during the day. Stroke week. Ese goma echo. Alabe menyan yake bulomele.
Okay.
Api uvava. And then I'm over. Tell us the news. What is the news? Oh, you just watch out. Who is expecting a good news? Are you declared the MP? Alabe ndikela efia klitu ojenye yo chocho. Nyonu fia plentu fia. Ope sesele lame. Alo yaku defia olebe akpe. Evi akpelo. Efia apevi nyenye alo ento nyenye nejua elabe egbele yoruku yole sabe dura labe yonyabe number me qualify me o menye weva to office ki ora office je mele mi asi at the time o ape je nyama gblo gake ekpogbo be iwo ni ya opete over me akpe na award dele reward dele akwenye be megbele na minyicho egbe nkeke tobe me set foundation the siade na hover. What it means is that from the time why inaugurate the new metro Vokola, zonal council cease.
What would that be happening before the election or after the election?
I am somebody who believe in possibilities.
Okay.
Eye nyemekuna drug dona benda megbetoma tewa well. Already mega activate nyepe next plan to get it inaugurated very soon.
Okay.
So mega activate very soon, but that will depend on the top. It comes with other assemblies. A metro, Efiabela, sub-metros, zonal council men on a metro tel.
Yeah.
That Efiabe nyape existing zonal council. Deola.
Okay.
Our matanyopeteo.
Office
Menyebe office ya legake depending on FUH mipobe onye directly under the urban area.
All right. Okay.
What at the 9 Emma Dewe Elabe they are under the urban area. So novice henye nodu mele zonal council hot to the tokokwe because menyabe bona that fi mele fifi ayin ele about to be roofed meje go me elabe menyanwi debe novice ele popoge ne amede agakpo directly gban apwa bususu ya la jutaso henye mache then na amede agakpo le ene amela ke hopeta. This hopeta includes part of novice nye hojo akwepe ple penwe takla anye hopeta jutaso anye lume Mache, Ziavi, Klepe.
Okay.
Then Novici, Eanye, Clave, mwe lume gake lume le enite gake novice la general alo and normal ni la ele bene no novicite lume ave chien nive achikwi tokokwe en hojo awenye ni ta olulu che ta waoni ke no be wa nami enelia ke ajo ide sokodi akenele nku de sokodi ple ho zonal cancer ula they are integrate the home ta oma roll out opete zereka eyo le isolated la roll out ba so if you have a district vafuma they will have the privilege to have their own chief executives of the sub-metro. All the staffs that works at the district level will be there. And before now, Meje Miles Foundation, Nive has gotten a traditional council inaugurated. Hojo has gotten a traditional council. Takla has gotten a traditional council. Akrofo has just in readiness for this thing to take off.
Okay.
Because Matano Assembly Bubu allegiance to another traditional council. That is the main reason behind this traditional council, not to look mere or dethrone how. But what I know, so a lot of work went into this before today. Akegben, akpe, komadane mau, be ena mekble, eye, ne me yakble kula, ekwed, epasi deme, ulemeva ekeche gava eme. Reward akwenye bede, me set foundation na assembly to take off. Then send me to the next level.
Okay.
Be maga awonkunu yoke mewo. L'assembly mawe ne dugbaja ne pobe wagatan wo kecha afia.
All right. Okay, miapenya salao azoni zozo eji kulefi mivado na miape metropolis hohoa ye ya mesecho honorable gbo abele ke mioche mi je dam chongogbe ebe the population mi no factors do po ya cheko do pejibe mi me ehwo ya o gake enbubu de ka vedowe okoko convince mazan word ma mi afa duklola yo ho edeme be vavan ehia be mi adodo fe ike mi edo onye gbepande de ike le ya panla jicho chokeke kamero le jijo pomre amoha homele jijo pomre unte ta flache mi mele yoyo efoge o negbe MC nto be ya ademo be ya ado babion yako ake gbato abale ike mi wena amemamlewa miapete mia ase gomebe nyamamle wenye ya omile sesem le miape candidate ogbo da honorable azo dodo de ka vedoji ike nenye be mon popo swasio aheva alonye wona yo adibe ya aga detome akotu de edonwi yo ne ewo le wo mo mefia nyenye me na deko
yo nyatepe akpe jijo Joda Keheva Igbea, Eanye pe 3 years. Ne donkujia 19th September 2021 ya jukoklola to asijinye. Assembly to odakonam le 4th October. Ke minister no president pe cho edo demiasi le 30th November. Ata ne donkujila amope and a confirmation may is true that no pete wo vaseres me o yapo kodo de nyapetesi so ne lenkura la efia be lechi va ipe nu henye nyi chojura agbela eyanye nyepe efeton eno nyepe confirmation tepe
yes
ma de kukube na ji nyepe inaugural address ne na kpobe nuka me blo be me oni ata nese hajilade efmi oko ha weso cho selom razi pe ha hoja ebe divine boss insinya eho penyao eho pe kuheo minami adakone be wa idoji nami ekwa ta menya kuhia wa peva alebe le feton ya mea me tackle me jagba ma tackle kuhia
All right.
kuhia de wenye suku nyao dowo nyao miapa sicha nyao emo nyao miape koji nyao miape security nyao miape echi no nyao plenovia before I forget government sign contract for the twin line Heblonami to Akrofo to Sokodi about to UHAS Agare Mirage the powerhouse Okwene contractor elabe engineers so 40% of the water pump from Kwevela Echina pipe Emela Akrofo. So we want to have a twin line so that will also serve other areas so government has awarded the contract.
That's fine.
And emedo chinya oji amedo nku enumaji. So mi takewe head on and kore jebe to gbobe meva le yi me do me ha jidepo no asinye be anyo etonye nye apeto bubuto a philanthropist Mr. Joe Aivo etonye is my biological wage nyento metwe abetonye me va ho yom le ko me no hronam no hra me nyanam de ebia be oh divine eyi ya me covid ple e ganya o le lade ya we vale yi ya me de etangbo na nde ogba en nyatepe ho biam de nyento jinyecho akeme do ndem labe with God all things are possible. I am a man of possibilities. Over jegomela antoche ga yobe oh divine abe enya heblola plan la si onya tepe nyeme globe me va wu do pete nu le hontomo kake enyenye MC enyilia amegede menya for the during the Fourth Republic DCO 9 cho blemake ake le Fourth Republic yama bubuto jamodie bubuto mfojo bubuto mautogo bubuto adinyina kokodobisa bubuto adinyina bubuto akoli bubuto pibansa then ovado enyenye enyilia o otosinu kakenu yopetehi nyemeva wo lepe ton yamela enyenu olebe no wo dadi apimava eloyo ne miapa assembly koklokpo America me sesele na America la people were taking salary and they were comfortable, they were satisfied. Enyegbe magbe o confirm mi plomi na the office nyemeti na imbe nyema yo met obefi ne man o mela plezi pinye cover that assembly hall. You remember assembly hall yame odocho?
Yes.
I sacrifice my comfort and everything just to see who getting to that level. Efi mele open house nyapenye le dave ekpototomele wu ake because of the election security intel be amedo do be you attack tanenye matanto pora penye wu la ele maji ma itepe ke he ekpototole e atamele agbaje ma tokpore wu for the past 3 years I live in my own house because the house they call the residency of the chief executive was not built for that purpose. 12 by 12 room 3 that mele the dynamic le vignon so tepere la signela me yiga ke me buibe ameda avasi be abuta ma benye tepe ma no see so where I am nye me po office wo dole o me tudari nye me po bangalo no mele tutudari to jidudu oji with the support of the government and the incoming president Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia o support him me throw the narratives of hope.
All right, so
the emongo me point of view me bona I'm just building up so ne elen kude nwa me mia we da konamo ape me wo ya opu me view eye president atanyam fifia anytime so oku drobe me gblonya me achi polo idolo alo me gblonya atanyam kimi e hotola enu womi e ya ta me le totrova mi agbobere le feton ya mere me ko award vota national and international leadership award zan about 11 or 13 leadership award from different institutions me ko the best MC na le Ghana PT 2023-2024 Obe Home Municipal Assembly is the best assembly that promotes local economic development me kweve na ho 2023-2024 but just about 3 weeks ago de donyi wo ya ota suku kokore tu abrochi le Ghana over for abotana mbe mezu dokita ya opete ne me pede unyo at azu enu kwa chi paper di edron yo kumelela ati tanyeme so selela me kemele sesebe makowo do tepera ya tamele vavale kuku de asila sime bere kodala we mi dakona mo vai MP wa me ton vai ho enelia ke le 32 years me mi le wogwe mi dakozi enyi alo asheke vai de ke woge aseke le awo amo wo 3 term amo wo 2 term me de kuku ne mi bia mi bere wat na mi MP de eto nyi bene la wo se minya ka ke MP ro ya le development wo ne mi bia egbere edo be yo me le government mo menye fifi ojego edo no government po gake enu nyi wola de do jine ne ma ji wola asure la medegbo edo choma lo bene yo sro efi medore me sro do in politics 32 years me do unit committee po me do assembly member po me do regional director po me do MCE ta akpo me sro do parliamentary o me la sro do le fimio amoro ko agro me len fo o le committee level konumti FKT le over la num so mu konum tia FMI ko ya oyina be yo ponu for parliamentary do wo fe awose tamele gbo ne hoto be ne mi chanyere de se wo wotala ma tu MP pe office re ho na mi be ne mele ke hele dodi ne be akpomla ayi de office nyeko enya ke la si wa kodo dam ma pere mian be mi atu ejuado gaiji e se o ta pepe me ne mi yourself do tenagla camelo excuse me do tenagla camel ne issue the government policy here act it obe me enact to plan of you must debate it either at the committee level or on the larger platform the house ataneka fra susu da demela siwe at the corner we glamesena wala we matampo ndeko but at the assembly me don kujibe mi va assembly Honorable Stanley Grate, a shot, me have a colleague there. The honorable member, you are misleading the house. Please sit down. I'm a mama phone kakamijo l'assembly. Eya jo le parliament. Eya ta ne akoma divori lenkudo bleme. Enu ke ama atamba wo le parliament. Eya mi anya enyeminya bene mekpomo that day. 7th January. Jijo akpolomi as a reporter. Hemacho a press nope. Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, wagbobe me yom hado man noy plan of ya mati be me dom do rafia mavanye mumu le parliament alo mazi piota nena mo maponu agbobe wa yiji maponu ma wo first statement mi akpobe yes MP le use mana ehun ko adeblu me gbo no be in the house every government ministers 50% is from the house so mega kananye MPP alo NDC you are seated among your colleague MPs who are ministers. So if you build rapport, you build friendship, you can still survive whether you are in opposition or in government. Egbe, Okujeto is in opposition. Enyari, Gake, look at it. Every day, Milenko say, either with dam, Vebuvu, Ekol, Echilamo, Ole Kotunalo, Odo de Viode, Atike Sorope, even in opposition. O todo le gbogbo yo le opposition ta yo mele ni yo akene mi wonu nwira abe assembly hall e meeting honorable Kodo no radio jibe ye na otwi in opposition. So if that is what they can do in opposition akpere mi amnya to assembly block in opposition, then meaning opposition is good for that category of people. We keep them in opposition so that they will be aiding us to do what we are doing. Abe mando miatepe avle miata ma fonu ma ko issues based a debate you must see abelene obe mi o debate ni cho amero si le debate egbo you must see o ela be glamela sinye ekwa etonlea ma les play me mo le parliament na enye holo nye ya nye NDC MP ya menye MPP MP alo enye holo nye menye MPP MP ene minister ya wenye NDC MP ya Eledoreji, but you are my good friend. This man on my right is an MP colleague, NDC MP, but we are only a political cohort. We are not friends. Between you and him, enyabe madil play we anye politics relationship first before politics or political identity. Eyata eyagbolona mi mele. Ele may change the narrative as MCE. MCE Banto Hezu mayor. Cho echoga if I got you ever go mezu mayor lo. Englore any give MC. Nadolikaba. I'm the first mayor of the history will have it. No, it is official. Once they announce, it is official. Omega le gareke doramige cho ekbeji abe as a municipal assembly. Esegoma. Oh, common fan, pen of your. I have put two quarters. I will show a bejire. Mizu metro, tanenda virtual bejila. Hemenye Aries Peolola. Ezu metro, Talebeneja Sansereka. The mayor of Epa. So, with all this planner, then make better when you me yola. Achi akploji azu dure kuku ano tanyeme achi efunye tome yemata wona de kecho mele eager and prepared to take whole constituency to the next level bemia penko adeblu plan vovo la sinye henye suku denya henye dowonya henye agbledenya henye asinu dowonya henye alododo asichalao henye miape art and culture play entertainment, henye sports and health. Any opportunity plan la sinye mele boblonami. Menye do kumechoko le New York. Aka medo old lady. Wa fami agbo. Le mi papa menya selao. Togbe wa do wa nine. If you wa nine to kwa nine. No va do anyagbanto no be. Yezu. Obe azan. Kimi obe MPP towa. Fiafi onyo. MPP towa. E Bluetooth party. E don we ina kwa honorable divine da. E demo cover ide papa me. Ekpen of your amemado le kuku de nang besi agbebe. Honorable Kodobi sa le kuku de nang besi agbebe. Mavakpo ipape memora.
But we still have some voters using those roads.
Ow. Ekwa, it's a community road. Nede me de ho chikponye nude. E ya grobe me demo ya penye me. Even that e bloade o le space fiami alo set nami onya bere godo e wele fupe. Yeah, less than 200 or 300 meters. To ponye nunchema ya peme. Ofo bema no apeme ne mejo le office as MC la amono no nchema ba no kuku de next nyepe success abe vakwa penye memoda. We don't do that. Ekwa eyata I am a doer.
Say when Rollins not the GR. Mama one day can I do create loud. You could support to call me sebe to Hogane fi okay if you. Maybe I need cookie at me feel but hey in office you may do ye pay.
I will ma consider ibe if happen memo. Ma bia welo. Honorable Kodo MP. At the pavement. Tanyigbe tokoko emo. Ko yide epape me mitu ebe mo wunde epe gate. Merci boa. Enye community abame bu bocho le fuma. Pavement e ga yide epape me. O measure in road. Covenant make fede yatare. So the same people are saying this. How can you practice something and then preach something? You see, nyeme pona nu kolo ekpo mechoko you ameden kokpo he nyeme ekwa when they push you, you say some of these things. Ke he menyo tonyeme le si bebo va kokota demo nyemo apenye molo. Ekwa nyento mechukoche le mape va zu MC. Menye office when ape tu ho. Metuko ape va zu MC. Mele do no fe tu ho. Nenye fe tu do rane bebe ma holono jijo. Ma ponde ke le Ghana. Nele fe tu hoin enui yanye benefit a hore go for loans. No Lord de vire kula wecha holo na kono nde way. That is what I did. So me jirado be ma ko hunto me do tepe bubu. Eyata asila sime. jijo aloma jekula asila asime ne ekodala nyatepere minlo NDC miapete minlo NDC minyabe NDC komida akona le efilopo gakere parliamentarian de anye to ese governor tar elebena take special interest le member of parliament we me wu susio pete labe le gbowe amenene de president Akufo-Addo gbokpo ame video ko etandena ta elebe mi take particular interest in our ame yobe you no mi atepe mi ame ton ene apete we are nice gentlemen gake edososro o mestro do le parliamentu elebe na nya do api na yi enye mewe menye susio no vasro do le megbenye alebere ne medori na bi no 2 tens vola mada sele na novinye ma ulom lo allo honorable novinye ma ulom allo novinye amekenye HR education de them Richmond Potosu politics blena melo hemen original nadmoyi mi kule mi dogo every day kule aka in recent time be man na si krampula na ya na sim chele pekpere le wasi politics can destroy a lot of people. Gakere politics is for politicians. You can be a party member, but you will not be a politician. Political activists are the people they call politicians. People are just party members, and I am an activist. And
all right. Nobody endorse among the three. Now the docu that make I endorse.
I will be mikpele maulom. Fe wonabe aso. Ekwa new highlight came on the nyepe area where him fubema takela. Nyemela imayala gblonya reke the party reke un. Aju America abela mo le jumio nyema wo ela be nyala sinye the same thing la maulom mela America juo maulom mela America juo no gblonya repa be mia me vela mi no government po ya kenu yo nglo be bela government no pe publique mi lela ya enye parliament member of parliament slot enye mi pe party me no po tala ya maglobe elabe mi try ameyo he nya ame abe efo edem Richmond Potosu efo Potosu Mr. mi try open party pore the last one was po the second one coming is also po gake Kofi Yivai ya Kofi Kofi Atoyi ya Kofi Mfojovai ya Komla Chichi Avai enyenye Komla Devia. So looking at nke uma udo daria awabeji nya odo tare eyi de siare mere maucho na America distinguish na America mi pole maudom da be Nehemia le honto me abele megbelevai mabagbo for egligbagba de titre abele Nehemia iva for Jerusalem gleode titrera sigbe ko maudom da meva wevo ele ebe mai do da si bubu ojita mede kuku mi mega wele eju kle chichirimo ma de kuku be ele benti fafa chene nom yape election koda yi ya ome before during and after the election enye no nyo Togo mama nye Togo towe mama nye pakpare Togo pare choshia ta Togo padape nyive Togo nyive Ghana nyive wome klo adame aveho pleno viawa kala efuma mama nyocho mebere ina to fwe moji nakpo then you begin to be proud be inye Ghanaian yaro emoro jire na elere kake devi mere ko tare Togo ya mi amomi ko elegban la benemi ira pein ya mi pona nene mpenumo cho efimi egbe ofe ko 1000 manhole yaro ila snail space ya azo ape ase ndeme ta ne amione nde jomia ogbo benado ne nde joviviare fine yimile Burkina tole mi agbo Ivory Coast tole mi agbo eyata minami gblojunya mi mega heu ne mi le hela avacho
akpe kakaka momefia America gagné parliamentary candidate le NPP dunya gblo ha ticket ji boboto RK Divine okay boboto doctor RK Divine Boston efegbe enye ya mi ese hameya majijo mo be mi aga be MC mi mayor
be majijo mayor
Mayor in the making.
Already mayor.
Mayor in the making.
Already mayor.
Doctor.
Area kaichole ntuome.
Into a camera.
Yabe ho ntume.
Area camera mele alo
Echo.
Menya ho view.
Oh, more better echo me abe ya me ma
I got him a photo.
Naje lobbying Benavazu maybe SAP Metro Chief Executive Delo. Eh?
Okay. Well, hotel we attack when I'm just funny. Never cho ho yesa attack when I'm real. Okay, that's just by the way. Else if that kwe me get me ajimiji akoda da peji jeje now. Be anola mese makpo nkeke kule wana pete penu wo dro kuku inye jijeje alo jidudu ike kponele ne hotel ne wa akwe anao. Akpe mi ayide mi ape
wonaji. Madakpe ne mi ape nyaselo. Abiacho si be waiji anogbedora de tanye ela be no minya fike mechure ape do fi egbela akpobe mawo wododo de nye anabe manola dada mega gere menyo ma onenam nunya deto abele yi fia salomo bia one tepe gbogbo a nenam wu emago ha be matan ano nya deto ongo be ma iji asubo be totro yi nwito never enye eya enye number 1 le ballot paper ji nyichomi mridagbe choma no me enyenye number 1 Dr. Baomia susu zaze meglo ya de nchobere ejijoma wunu be dechi koko ho efuso eleme let me don ku president Mahama the last state of the nation address ya eglo na mi be odunla le fu edon ku ya ebe fu ko epoto ta efumo ko echi dechi eme ya overgbugbo eya che ya overgbugbo do ejue ya garnishi cover dara proje nyale popo pele deti yeye he enu de kotojue leme wele leme samo aji adon leme he Dr. Baomia we between the two e kami acho mi na mi do deti yeye ya me agbele number 1 Dr. Baomia number 1 divine bossing ne mi anya be eho nto ame echo waka ne ngogbe yi prensiano agbelo
Novi tu komato akodanya ofa ya gapopo jiruwa na zumia togodo nya broha kakemenele amerika okomi katamieje ni malenla agbala na fufu amu akodanya manya kodanya yo miawe la musi fafama akopla tu mega normal Ghana na nye
do you wale wo do ao hey mi ape nyamedede kude the metropolis status me say mi azode ngogbe mi ape nyasalaw akpa ike mi do na wona abala mi nye ne amijuru anya jojo me ye do hati Priscus ele gbonye le home nzike tanye kpakpli mia ano egba to wom echo fida e ha ganye wona bubu cry ke ado mi agbo e memre dagbe a mia nami no chocho vava kude akodada unti e ke mia ano golugio ma no field anami anya no yo legim ta nenya da cover kwa trova na no radio gbo o phone gbo o tv gbo na no monitoring no ifi agbo ase le wo home la be enye memre dagbe mereke la fireke yigo negbe mi anovi SD talk why church pebo mala ko dagbo alole anyway Priscus, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. And you?
I'm well.
Great.
I'm better.
Come tomorrow and Saturday. Global FM is where everybody should be tuned into. Nadotomi, Labana Wava, Amoyoko, Ano, Akodapao, Nutome, Ano, but that's your home to me, a bomb, your penucho home. But Anna Minucho Chuale, no jomlet for Bubua, Miao Miawe Lafia. You should trust that we'll be able to do all of that because we'll have people dotted around the municipality, now the metropolitan area and beyond for good coverage, for timely information, for us to be able to interact with you, the general public. So please just keep your dial logged on Global 105.1 FM throughout the period. We'll do the analysis, we'll have conversations with those who do matter and get you rightly informed on this electoral process and all that is going on. Egba minya be Western placed in Tohaole over special voting now. So far, nobody imwe. Kumia tonke ka wonu kwaba merega ho. To my egba manye molu. My egba dokunu magole.
Allo
alo egba o mele maga wa go mi wo mi va du ile fi alo to fi na du afi na yi all of those dynamics and all but mi le mo pon me na yinue kaka memle jagbe ezane do ko se gbe hunye ke kwa ifo he
okay hang another for he
you know right?
All right, so before we discuss my topics yo at your national level, hey you vadi chidemiamele at the regional and the municipal level. A choice if I immediately nyade e gomele miape wanaji enye coin just to di la be hobe nu pokpule nkua o me di job Priscus, is that how they say it?
No, it's me message.
I don't want to deceive anyone this morning. Okay, ta sigbe o no gbulo ire mi say na sigbe ko nchembe magbole yi. A choice if I mono popo so miape whole teaching hospital. Kula me pekpedo kula mi nya jojo do wala be mi akonya cover na duko afi ke wo vu o fe aglobe facility o ma tondewe edo nye hoye ye otutu edo ha nye eyi meko ga gbo kodo kode pedo peo pedo na dengo pedo pa one wa akeketa yo che over eyi eji echoi vai. So the second governing board management now whole teaching hospital you will commission the 5 facilities though you can enable healthcare delivery ta American me globe do peji pola oyone kwere ko be chief executive officer lefe bedasi me kenye Dr. John Kofi Tampori lefe bedasi me mia ase ale ike azone zozo kole the governing board ha mia so fa kpaji kokpede mia fe nuto jikpola ikenye Dr. Archibald Cha yenye mia fe nyagbanto ike mia juro le wonaji afe mia call mamle akwa kokpede. So the whole teaching hospital after the conversion from a regional hospital to a teaching hospital that happened in 2019. Started with a few structures for service delivery, and over the years, they have constructed additional consulting rooms, cardiothoracic center, albeit not fully equipped, and they have also created additional offices to accommodate the ever increasing staff numbers. I understand the number of clients has increased from 350,000 in 2019 to over 780,000 currently, because Minya is a teaching hospital, and as a teaching hospital and a referral facility, they do receive clients not only from the municipality but also from other parts of the region like OT, and even from the eastern region, some others from our neighboring countries. So this, they say, noteworthy that the number of services have also been introduced to reflect the current status of the hospital. So as a teaching hospital, they have introduced a number of new services as well. You can add the fiabenya tepe never a teaching hospital. They will do this, and then some of these services include the endoscopy, neurology, the asthma clinic, diabetics, and then pain management, CT scan services, electrocardiogram, and then the echocardiogram, oncology, and then the increasing number of clients must also correspond with the available facilities. Therefore, the provision of these facilities would go a long way to help to offer exceptional patient care. And this would also help to provide comprehensive patient-centered health care. These facilities will reduce the stress on staff and make the whole teaching hospital a one-stop shop for our ever increasing clients. So clients keep increasing, thereby making work kind of to be stressful for the staff. But with this addition of facilities, is going to ease this stress. With a large number of patients, staff, students, and guests that throng the hospital every day, it would not be under a statement to describe the whole teaching hospital as a complete community on its own. Now let's talk about the staff. Currently, the hospital has staff strength of almost 2,000. In addition, an average of 4,000 outpatients visits the hospital, and about 220 patients on weekly basis. That's admission on weekly basis. Not to talk about the hundreds of the guests that visits the facility as well. So there are families, people who come around to take care of the people, and others. The facilities earmarked for commissioning yesterday that was commissioned. We have the Family Health Center, which is a premium model, which is a collaboration between the Rotary Club. So the teaching hospital collaborated with the Rotary Club, and then we have this Family Health Center, which is a premium model. And then we have the next stage of it. It's completed, it's in use. So the other one, so that's you have we'll have additional consulting rooms, we'll have offices, a conference center for health delivery, and the training of specialist family physician, which has also has already resumed. We have the rest, including 2 consulting rooms for psychological medicine department was also commissioned. We have the CT scan, the pharmacy complex, and the hospital annex at the old Prince Field on the whole Aflau Road. I mean, you zamoya le azeng bendikule choa miakboy whole teaching hospital annex. So these facilities are well finished and operational, with the exception of one which will soon be fully completed. Then you better get it, even the hospital and nurse miakbo The other New York kwa webe wanye hospital, ICU, me female ward, me male ward o aba oleme emoyiwo wa azan letepia surgical unit opete wole wosi openu ha hio ko ike ayo be wonye doyofe a okata patients per nopo decontamination department. We have the staff decontamination department. Konu yobete ko hiambe wa anwanyi mi aglobe o efia enye doyo feva va. I'm talking about the hospital annex when yawe ya glomele. Kene mi bugbo trogbo va konji pharmacy complex eche wotui eye wo vuenu atike jirapo onye batike yokata insurance me cover la watonwa akpole akpama afle eye ameyo ha nenibo hiane atike no ire gbome wakpo bo hole tutu omaga ano stranded o atike mokata one available a pharmacy complex at the CT scan ha ne doa no si anu le etepe be edo ne wa IEG adu adengo awebe do yo nala inyomi afe nurse okuna afe dokita wa waten adejidi awodo da cho iva ya yenye wana ike yiji letepia yafe nuto ojikpola Dr. Lecha ekpo gomele waname odeje sibe sustainable development go 3 talk about good health and well-being. Ike aims to ensure that everyone has access to health and well-being at all stages of life. And then by 2030, the universal health care, which is the UHC, that all Ghanaians should be able to access high quality services irrespective of their ability to pay. Eyata ikpuebe miape teaching hospital heading towards that direction. And then he went on to say that attaining the objectives of the SDG, the universal health care, can only happen when there is a facelift and increase of facilities, lemiape hospitals. So, bubu yokata hehia, alododo yokata hehia no vanakwa. However, these goals will be achieved with ease, and to give the needed quality of healthcare, more facilities need to be built to accommodate the ever-increasing population and strain on the already existing ones. He therefore appealed to the hospitals to establish a healthy maintenance culture on these facilities to prolong its lifespan for posterity sake. And he again appeal to all users of the facilities as well to take care of it and handle it as though it were theirs. Say you call aleke VRCC you can ye RM friend of where aleke wa walo dodo de siande be ho teaching hospital chawa fore afọ vegi le ngoyi nyaomia newa afoda for vegi ke nyareka ike dogo choma yenye be the Korean government ele alododo tohe ade wogeto jidudu yaji awebe 600 bed facilities ole together the whole teaching hospital ame majiju Korea government to jidudu ji ole pepere yanam whole teaching hospital. So the governing board yo ha to we ho yo hodola nu me no zozom de ji tutu to yo fa gbagba jeje me pele asi dodora me bubu gbo no ava pere yo nu ye we be yo ten achieve this fate. Priscus.
Gbami da kpene mawbe na a chonkeke to a whole teaching hospital ado. It's evident that the facility has been growing and enhancing from time to time, both in human resource and service delivery. Initially, it was the Volta Regional Hospital, then became the whole teaching hospital.
Yeah.
And as at now, we can see the work it's doing. with the commissioning of the 5 new facilities. I think those who do not know the annex, teƒe evelia yi ko yɔm wole be annex alo whole teaching hospital ƒe alɔdze evelia wa ya ele kpetɔe mɔ dzi ɖa ne eyina, and from what you've read means that nu yiwo katã hiã ko míaɖɔ fi ma hã be kɔdzi ya wole teƒe. Gbã nu yi míawo menya be ame yiwo le abe fi ma ƒe ŋkɔdzeɖiɖi le covid eyiwo me be woda ge amewo eye amewo va sugbɔ woda ge ame ɖewo yi fi ma. For fifia covid ava yi wobɔbɔ dzra teƒe aɖewo, and now wa ye hã awɔ dɔ abe kɔdzi ene ta doko nyo meka ɖe dzi be ne anyigba ƒe agbɔsɔsɔ kple kekeme aɖewo lia mada ga ɖa nenema ayi fi ma vɔa fi mi le nye ya wole kpɔ me le fi ya hã eye mienya be Trafalgar kpɔ me koa ye hã tɔ ma wo ʋu be ƒomewo ƒe gbɔkpɔkpɔ ƒe dɔyɔƒe kple tɔwo katã nu yi hiã ne ƒome aɖe koa ele dzi kple dɔ bubu yiwo katã no hiã be woawɔ scan aɖe na wo kple tɔwoa enya koe nye be Trafalgar fia eŋgɔ dem akpɔ míawo me yiwo le ho míawo me yiwo le amegãnu tɔa me oti kple ame yiwo ko tso nya teƒe dzidziwo va na Trafalgar ele ŋgɔ dem ta míakpe ɖe ŋuti míaƒe dɔdeasia koe nye ma. Well, you see, in all of this, there is one critical side of the conversation we must be looking at, which is the human relations of those who are even working in the facility. Elabe kwajia nu yokata here as atanosi, all that is needed could be in the yard or with them. But if we do not pay attention to that side as to lekeko dono gbɔkpɔla kple donojikpɔla wa dɔgbe na ame yiwo vava moa, we might not be, achieving the overall benefit of why we have the facility and why it should be. I say this because of interactions that perhaps you might have had with people, but I have had with people, and remarks when you mentioned, when somebody is telling you, I have this one, so Trafalgar has that services, why won't you go there? And their response to you tells you that, hey, there are people who know that there are services at Trafalgar, but are not okay to a large extent with the human interactions they have when they go there. Note, these are people who are sick and all of that. And we believe that the doctors, the nurses, all the staffs there, to a large extent, know better than those who are working because they are providing the service. So they should, I think management should also work largely on maybe some reviews and some in-house training and all of that would enhance the human relation of the staff and the people around there with the general public. And I think once that is done, trust me, the maximum benefit of having such a facility and what they do will be achieved. It is also to us as the community now to play our part. Trust me, when you go to the hospital, you don't go and mess things around there, right? I'll make a typical example. Those who would even walk on the walkways, walk by and all of that. Trafalgar, our teaching hospital has stationed litter bins. So if you are holding something that is rubbish or something, drop it in the litter bin. Don't drop it on the floor. When we go there, whatever we see there, let's understand we would use and leave. Someone will also come. So let's collectively put our hands on deck to protect the facility and its resources. Let's use them as it should be used, and it will be there for us so many years to come. It has been sustained since the era of J.J. Rawlings until we are having it and we are improving. So we should not come and destroy it. Now it's the pressure is there in everything, the human pressure, the vehicular pressure, everything is on there. I think we can only do better with it as of now. So yes, kudos to all those who are working there. I wouldn't go without mentioning the Rotary Club of Hull and the entire Rotary for the massive support that the whole teaching hospital has had from the Rotary Club of Hull, especially. We could go on to mention a lot of things. The mobile clinic or the mobile van that they have and all of that, some support for the chemo, some support for the children's ward, and even the family health unit and all. We cannot understate or underestimate the support the teaching hospital has had from the Rotary Club of Hull. Would only pray that moving on, other organizations also will come on board to also support the hospital because it's ours. You can't tell who would fall sick. Your ailments might not know what affiliations you have. So it's for us to also do. So yes, kudos, and let's keep doing the good work.
All right, so that's fine. So that is it. Let me ape do your gan. Let me bola fee from the Trafalgar, that is the regional hospital status to the teaching hospital. There was this, cry that facilities omele and omele hokoto nukumigala gbadoro. I think this is a right step, one of the steps that they need to take, and they need the support of other benevolent, groups, individuals who are capable of helping us build upon.
But then, as much as we are looking at the teaching hospital, I think we also need to be shifting some attention to
the
the district, the polyclinic, and all of those ones, because I kid you not, the rate at which we are seeing efforts put into the whole teaching hospital, we don't see the same for the district and even the whole polyclinic. And if those ones also have some enhancement in their facilities, in their service delivery, processes, it reduces the pressure, at least from the whole municipal area that goes to Trafalgar. Note, we are having the teaching hospital now as a referral center, so it means that you cannot walk to your teaching hospital, or you shouldn't, right? Aside the clinic, the RIN, you shouldn't walk to the teaching hospital if you are suffering from something in quote minor. You should have a real case for which you would want to go there and go. So let's look at the whole district, whole municipal hospital. Why do I keep saying district? The whole municipal hospital, and see what they would also need, so that they can have some enhancements in all of that.
They need a lot of support. So we are appealing. The focus should not only be, even though the whole teaching hospital also needs, facilities, needs support, but let's not neglect the municipal hospital. The complaint is enormous. So some support. I was asking yesterday, don't they also have governing board? Don't they have management? How well are they also lobbying? You see, these are the things we are talking about.
They could lobby, but it's an issue of priority from the provider. I understand.
Are you making them understand
the political point, or whatever point government would take from doing stuff for the teaching hospital, government wouldn't do same if they do for the district hospital. Realistically, I'll tell you, they are all service providers, health institutions, but the political point that it would score for the teaching hospital might not be the same considered for the district or the polyclinic.
So the whole teaching hospital, we had a Rotary Club coming in, collaborating with the Rotary Club for that family health center. How about the municipal hospital?
Well, we do.
We have associations.
The Rotary Club does stuff for the municipal hospital, but I'm not sure it's to that magnitude. And and I agree with you perfectly, right? I agree with you perfectly that a Tatone municipal hospital, they need to up their game a little and all of that. Yes, even for the polyclinic and all of that. But we cannot leave it to their doorstep. Let's leave it to.
Polyclinic is also another one.
It's also
the staff they need facility offices.
I've had 2 family members who were ill, and their preferred medical facility was the whole technical university hospital. And when I got there and I saw the infrastructure, like what they have as their space, I was like, and they are having all of this crowd come here, people trooping in there. So we need to shift attention there. I tell you, let's also promote the ones that are in our very community. It's like it's like having the story, it might not be the same, but like the whole main lorry station, we are not able to disseminate or divide the lorry parks and all. So everybody needs to come here to be able to board a vehicle. And then we are seeing the pressure and the congestion it is having here. If we were able to market the petrol station we're setting around Club 9 so well, trust me, we'll not have petrol people come here. If we're able to promote the Akrofu one and co, that is around the Asanyam, the Amegashi bridge and all, if we're able to do that, we'll not have everybody having to go to the main lorry park. The same with the medical facilities. Let's ensure that we are supporting the community-based ones, so that people can go there first, and if the issues are so much needed to go to the teaching hospital, then they are referred there. I remember years ago how Foresight was doing. All right. I remember years ago how Royal was doing. Royal is still doing. Foresight is doing, but I think the volume has actually drained down because there is no private or whatsoever. They need those supports to move on. I know what Miracle Life Clinic was doing because it was more around the area, so people wouldn't leave there and straight to yes.
Yeah.
There are now new hospitals all around, dotted all around. I know there is this one off the Ipalco Road. The name is
Fountain
escaping me.
Medical.
Fountain Medical, like great facility for fountain and all of those things there. We should encourage people from that area to maybe make the first stop there. If it becomes so critical, then you move on to these places and all. Then we can move on. Let's look at the Adakulu area and all. Where would people have to go as their first stop? People from Dave coming shouldn't make Trafalgar their first stop. The polyclinic should be there to at least help them first. No glow before them. Then we can reduce the congestion and the pressure and all of that. So I think the essence of all we are having and all we are saying is that, see, let's pay equal attention to the other medical facilities we have so that they are also up to the level where the public will have the confidence to move there and do what they are supposed to do. And if it's over, then they move to the whole teaching hospital. Because trust me, the pressure on whole teaching hospital is beyond what we can think about. And if we are not careful, we'll have the facilities, but they'll keep breaking. We do not want the whole teaching hospital to get to the level of Kolebu.
All right. Okay, let's do something different. We've been talking about this since morning, but since I have tabled it, the MC was here. We touched on it briefly, and sometimes you're also aware. We wouldn't waste so much time on it. We have other. Okay, so let me just bring in the detail quickly. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has granted executive approval for the upgrade of selected districts to municipalities and municipalities to metropolis. The Ministry of Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development, in a statement issued on Wednesday, stated that the upgrades followed its request in accordance with the relevant legal provisions outlined in Act 936. The municipalities which have been upgraded to metropolis include the Ho Municipal Assembly, Sunyani Municipal Assembly, Nujaben Municipal Assembly, and the Wa Municipal Assembly. The districts which have been upgraded to municipalities are Offenso North District Assembly, Brim North District Assembly, and the Karaga District Assembly. So we have the release here. That's what people are saying. The release is not having a date. The release is not having. They can't see any signature on it. But it's from the president. All right. So Friscos, that's it. This is where we find ourselves as very soon will be metropolis. It will be inaugurated. I understand the MC said that will happen very soon. So he has started the process for the inauguration so that we can officially be recognized as a metropolis.
Well, first off, it's important we state amadeke machijide edufango yinchio. Amadeke mechitre, yes, mechitre de duko alodu adeke pengo yunuto madeke pengo yinwa. There is nobody who is against the progress and the development of any community or any nation. If there is somebody, then maybe I leave it to the general public to make their examples. But I am not. However, we are expecting any more popona mesamebeko hafi unko dadade amare jinava jeshi deawoli e eleveviebe miakpo be jeshi de maule etepe hafi ko unko dadare amoji wava. I would want to consider this new status in the other sense. Let me go there first. The other sense that it is to challenge whoever the authorities have been given to push us to the level. All right. It is to challenge.
Not just a name to bear.
No, not just a name to bear, but we must push up to now get to that level. Hitherto, it would have been that we have gotten to the level and then we are having the name. In my very opinion,
we haven't. The MC was here and stated
in my very opinion, we have not gotten to.
When it comes on the population side,
we have not ticked all the boxes. for us to be given this status. We have not ticked all the boxes. We have not ticked even majority of the boxes. However, I want to feel it's a challenge. And I'm not sure, well, just for clarity, I feel it's a challenge in my own opinion. Perhaps not in the minds of whoever is giving us this status. It could be for whoever is giving us this status that I'm giving it to you to prove a point that after all we have made it. But in the ideal situation, with what we have now, because we have a lot of things to work on. We have a lot of things to work on. And we shouldn't be in a rush. Mega efuado kpem mega fuado kpem yiko maje be miano kpem maje miano azonle azom si ale mi kpo amayo dongo na mia for ani jeje o. For those who have been given all this status, we know the challenges they have gone through, the challenges they are going through. We should not also be going the same route, knowing that we could face that. First off, forget the indicators, but our own planning over here. We still have a lot of problems with our own town planning. We still have a lot of problems with our own town planning. I am not envisaging a whole metropolitan area that is still having people who, at every least chance, want to put a kiosk at the roadside.
Just as we are seeing containers
Yes.
being erected, not even in any
That
manner
we cannot now differentiate between the residential area and where commercial area is. Everywhere is just anything ongoing.
any ideal land we see. Oh, can I put something here?
Yes.
It's leased and
we should not envisage a whole metropolitan area. Fi miega lefia kwa ne ashigbedoa ogbona mobo mega kuvu adade ashimoto. And people are just okay doing that. I think we should be aiming that, hey, if it's a metropolitan we want to be one with a difference. We want to be one where they say, I'm omega load like NDC Park where junction le fiawa one not loading. That we want to be people who are law abiding. But omega ba do over folk back the pavement jifi ojeba monas on and more do. We should not be that kind of a metropolitan area. Bobo mega janu lefia amia kokoko fima kojime. No, we should be one with a different way. We say this is the designated area. Mi wode saji, but it's appearing as if unko komijwe mi ato. What would the MCE be inaugurating? Bemis metropolitan. With what difference? With what difference? I'm not about Dumona mi emwakao.
Can't you see the town road?
Oh, I nearly said something.
How you want to describe it as poor work done?
Well, if I leave that to you to judge, but you and I know that with the resources going into it, that's not the finishing we should be seeing. With the resources going into it, that is not the finishing we should be seeing. The Kalenya area me feel like. The Kalenya area me feel like. Echo him is zojiva na me biawe e mo ke ko be no we kia. Because we have seen like a old temoa wuchireji te we were hoping I know of voila nke wa kodeji and no like but gravel pe how we got it. I'm like atami bia nya ke make no moja ke mi konu. And I just said in my mind maybe o me wo for hadeke because no more ke mi do wo for ke mi la maybe man 9 what did you man 9 what did you understand? We have gotten so far here, and I think we should not be rushing to Hong Kong. The measures should be in place. The measures should be in place. Well, like maybe one of the things in factoring is me or one way the other the federal. If maybe a trotofiki a tanto fiatro each other, perhaps. But those should not be the things. We have a lot of things to do. So I would just want to take it to be, hey, whether Honorable Divine is able to inaugurate us into the full-fledged metropolitan status or whatsoever, whoever is going to take it up should see it as a challenge to want to drive us to that place. In that sense, to want to drive us to that place. Because like I said earlier, we have not ticked majority of the boxes that should qualify. And when you were interviewing, he made a point that when he was having his conversations with the president, even with the population that he cited the examples, he agreed at the Omedo Fimi, but he was making a point. Yes, we are happy with the leaders who, for stuff to want to happen in their area, are ready to make the points, are ready to go the extra mile to make the points to get things for us. But it shouldn't end there. It should be a challenge for us to be able to want to meet there. So it's up to whoever takes up as the MC after Honorable Divine, right? After Honorable Divine, whoever takes up as the MC. I say that because I don't know in what capacity Honorable the current MC would be after this election. I don't know what capacity he would hold, but if whoever takes up that position as the MC should ensure that we are actually meeting the metropolitan status with all the variables checked, with all things in place, and with a difference. We want to be a metropolitan with a difference. We don't want to be here and have the insecurity issues, have street lights not working, have the challenges that we are going through now. I kid you not. Madam Yaju.
All right. The president will be commissioning some Agenda 1 projects. We are not included. So I'll leave that one for today. And we have one other story which I have tabled for discussion is the 88 individuals the police have intercepted, allegedly recruited for election security in the Western North District. So the Ghana Police Service is investigating 88 individuals who were intercepted on board 2 Metro Mass Transit buses at Bechema near Asawinso in the Western North region on Tuesday. Preliminary investigations indicate that the individuals were allegedly recruited by a man identified as Sami from various locations in Greater Accra region, including Adenta, Oyarifa, and Medina. They were reportedly being transported to provide security at polling stations in some constituencies within the Western North region. The suspects are currently in police custody, assisting with investigations. I thought not just too long ago the IGP was clear on this, that they don't want any private security, interfering in their work.
Well, for one, I am happy that the police were able to intercept them. But question is, if they are private security and they are going on election whatsoever, what exactly are they going to do? You know why I asked the question? Perhaps they are going to bodyguard somebody.
The ballot boxes or what?
Perhaps no. Perhaps their work is not even extending to the voting center.
Then to where?
Oh, maybe polling agents, work fee, alone or party office, election it could be anything. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy that police will
but they stated that security at polling stations, not party offices.
No kunume. This is no kunume. When they investigate and we have the full report, we'll be glad. But you see how quick we are able to have this issue out, and the police are going to investigate. There are several of those issues too.
Just recently, some bullets were also intercepted at Boku.
There are several of them. Yesterday I saw Johnny Hughes. I saw this morning. I saw displaying some issue of a helicopter arriving in Tamale Airport, things being offloaded. He can't say what exactly. So let's have the police do the investigation as is required. This is where we need them the most. Right? And these things are happening prior to.
And they must be swift on this.
Prior to. We are lucky these people.
Are you surprised that we are having some of these things happening?
I'm not surprised. They are bound to happen. They are bound to happen. I'm not surprised. They are bound to happen. You see.
So should we commend the police for intercepting this?
Oh yes, they have. You see, there are some who will not come 88 on one bus or something. There are some who are mevedo for trophy. So it will even be difficult for you to actually tell and make everything in the company. So this is when our vigilance and our security mechanisms need to be out. This is where we need a lot of plainclothes security personnel being amongst us in our communities, listening to us. No, me ape tafrache jijo popo me ape amedu.
You think we don't have them? The NIB.
I'm saying this is when we need them more. No, no, me adomeza. No, do tax. No, do can do. How they used to, however way they get the information. This is when we need them to do some more of it, so that we are preventing a lot of these things happening today, tomorrow, Saturday, and even beyond. Because, as we all say, this election is crucial. This election is crucial, especially when we are having even the final rallies today just around adjoining communities. A lot of things are bound. So we need them to be apt and help us to be safe in our motherland.
All right. We are done for today. And then activate the phone lines to pick a few calls. When you come, I eat in Yagbonami straight. I call per 0247900764. Pakule 0203766500. Medro and Yameton make me. So the hospital opening or commissioning facilities, we had a metropolitan or municipal to metropolitan, then the interception of some 88 individuals allegedly trained for securities to guard our police stations, allegedly. Hello, good morning. Yeah.
I'm okay. I don't put the bed to talk for that for what John Gamani Mahamano at the call G. Borai. You do me a bar. Oma or who called Genua, Oma who called Genua. Catch the year today. Your lot commission, cut here to the Mahama,
I make Bolaphone got to a low.
My daddy, as if I made a Ghana police at this time. Many Western region, they don't know it as certain with Drabusu, but at your back, I'm more than Metro Mass room, one of them. What Drabusu constantly, only your just lie, also for Kina Faso. There's a video circulating where only America and Nero Matori, the Kotuka International Port. Although so Java would be on with them, because ammunition is well. We have to tell the Ghana Police Service so that they go every days and those of this country. No one may have it. I could have that women, not that current government. Number of course, come in Ghana, so I'm not coming trouble every day. I don't complain in our power.
Yo, I come Eva Onyo. Me adore Victor Bo. Me check oversee something, say something. Ta ne ponde meme konawa. Aten koto jina Victor. Akoda da mi di le notifafa me di hunya deko. Abe wa ajo le fe yafe akoda da me kra. Oh, hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, David Joe.
Papa.
For we have to Saturday from Samon Kumako. Kakama Biami or studio, but a woman like Nuwa. No man like Nuwa. I go back in of here. I sent to go to Home Municipal Assembly, Kenya District, those days, about council. Female, young Kufoga Banami Municipality. Oh, sorry. Now we have gotten metropolitan. Are you getting me? And are they saying that the status of metropolitan is not good? Do they need the future of this whole township? So let us, if let me make the status of your choice. Now we are going to have a flyover. Again, Cape Coast Day. We also have the same thing here. And why people saying that it's not good? I'm going to go more Togo, hello, after those minutes, a fufu question of me, oh, ne fufu let me up. I'm going to get time to sell for whatever call after directly. Then women like you, they want to after the yeah, we need development. That we should be very, grateful, buddy. Let me do me for it. Let me attack the flyover. I come here, door.
Yo, Ben Egede Miyaji. All right, Mia inade eta poge. Then Mia ko egbato consider fee. Mia vado mia bo echo. Bele wana bubu. Hello, good morning. Yeah.
And we can discuss concerning assembly per status he call it then go back. Me kanejibe miao abe nyajojo do alawe mi po mi ape leta ike okododa. Ne mi kume chitu a mi anyabe yuma ko leta chu to apedeke bo to apiema ko date ko dare leta ji. Do apiema za ofe reference number ako dare leta ji o. Nene makeche ameketa siak balete be iya igmula gbalekita nenye be nana akuda gbala ola no globe ye ngulela me kala jibe nane kesi gemele leta jiu kale be minya be enuma petinye ayemonu amesisi ko idapa be o upgrade o municipal assembly be status kozu metropolitan assembly magblo klika kana jibe nya peti minya be legislative instrument who yona be li ya wana assembly we Nemi bia fifi la be LIK Okowa Home Municipal Assembly Utrozu Metropolitan Assembly la me kana jibe mia novi ya yi okele blezi gbanle akochala umatun adun the Home Municipal Assembly remains Home Municipal Assembly enya be hafi wa wanui LIK Parliament here 14 days.
Are you the one declaring it as the municipal assembly?
It's still a municipal assembly because of the legislative instrument backing it. But there's no other legislative instrument backing the metropolitan status we are speaking about. That letter has not been signed. The letter has no date. The letter has no reference number. So why should we even be, make it a topic for discussion? That is my point of view. So, and kwedema na mi abeto do la opete no sibe ame fifi ko ya fa benu ole bede kemike computer me body enudo wa wasese ka ke fifi computer bo graphic designer osubo amunya modern watan wanu si anu why have they not signed that letter emma okay to vai hemikpo who be o upgrade assembly give the best status in o sign letter. It was coming from the ministry o signing onami reference number onami the various legislative instruments who call upgrade assembly malpe status mita sinu ya obeku anemi no for there atam enemi anyo because of political talent.
All right.
Amedefio be John Dramani Mahama Globe even nuki ya wanye ya upgrade home municipal tala ne yuza ye monu de ke ne yu to lezijila ne yu ba globe yu we dongo enye blessy pack benono. Even let's go and check our demographics. Nemi ko mi do fi ke mi do apenemi.
Okay. All right. So, hello, good morning.
Yeah. Morning. Is that your?
Yeah.
For Kajilo.
Okay.
Ape. Ape for Ajola Kajifi Agulanyare. Next time, for the trust metropolitan. America Messa later. Later, question mark later. I see what I know when you are for a plan of your Oro Ojibo Yoko from me. As a matter, if you are Messia Mangunyam Laganello, I saw a camera called that game, Beva Mitos Metropolitan. Jesse me Vanya. As a matter, never got question. I the Foko, Olanga Broncho Barret Becker, Kakeko, never campaign Dojia, or Futu. Eh? But you got us no, that's because Parliament must not even want for 21 days. If you come for 1 day, casting my trust will say, I chose on your approval. Let me say, you're when you're going to now for a case from now, and the Victoria.
All right. It's not a case for NPP. It is for discussion. So you discuss at all a majorumda, and then a major okay keta. Depende akpa ike na jibe ya ale kochwe, so you don't determine whether they are making case for NPP or not. All right, first course coming, so we end it here.
Joyce, ma wunu aglobe fi mi ejo fia. Ameresa nye po pak benono. Beleke nu le ine wa dako. Examine how your livelihood has been. Your sustainability, your survival has been. And that no na wedi. Yiji. Ne pobe no man na yodi. Reseti. No na we kode. Yiji. Ne pobe ka gbiele na ye nyo. I tale nu du. I la imolo nyede. kadinyao echinyao ivi fesuku dede kple tɔpete nyonyo na ikode o nami yiji akene ela be nyenene ya bia o chachia vela de enye menyo namu tamina mi o chachia nweto akpe.
All right, akpe na miape nyaselao le todo lao wala me yo hekpo mi le Facebook. Eyi ata mi ekwe sede afido le maulon echoa mi aga ano mi agbo aga juro nu de ka evede wo me kpakple mi memre da gbe a mi ahe akodada fe menyao ike mi ajebogba esiande akpogbo be nu yo katan ohia bene wa ado mi agbo le memre da nkeke eji abakodagbe nekwa wa ado mi agbo le mi ape yavala yaji. Resco Sakon pe gbenye mamiese dongo water king Frank Abo ple Samuel Gaswe uno home honorable divine gede miaji eye mi ekpogbo be Thames ha ekpogbo mi eno Facebook mi ekogbeto kosede afi ne maolo cho mi ava ayiji dongo jebe cho anye njijo honkeke mi anu afeme adide me ajiraro na kodada konye Joyce jijo afola Bronya ha, you don't go to Bronya Jebona in the next 20 days.